sexier than a strong, toned body. And nothing builds great bodies better than a genuine Bowflex home gym. Because only Bowflex home gyms have Power Rod technology, the secret to getting a strong, sculpted body fast.
I was absolutely seeing results almost immediately.
I love the results that I've seen.
It's probably the best home gym workout I've ever seen.
Call for a free DVD that shows how to get the results you want faster than you ever thought possible.
You can't diet your way to a body like this, but in just 20 minutes, 3 times a week, you can be a stronger, sexier you.
Have one delivered for $0 and pay as low as $14 a month. Call now for a free DVD that shares the Power Rod secret of building a strong, fit body.
I think women with muscles are beautiful.
Those are both Bowflex done, that's right.
To get a Bowflex body, get a genuine Bowflex Power Rod home gym. Get started. Call now.
Go for the most tears, stay cause it gets strange. Went there to shed years, left there in lead chains. Been there since next year, scarred us to death chair, scared us to rest less, skull full of house guests. By its flyers, cold, sharp, and expired. Like rips of vampire, like winds on hot wire. Rips you like it cares, push you down more stairs, kicks you for a quick last. Don't cry, you won't last. Listen, entire weeks, months gone, as I pick, lost tongue, mystery. Everyone's on to me. Who's this? Storm a hill, stumble, inhale, hates me, till it heals, wakes me with the chills.
Down, you drop like a keg of beer. Choking the smoke, weekend and exhale till the whole chamber is clear. Cause that's so fucking weird. Try to change this atmosphere, but the gang is way too shit. I'ma make a hater disappear. That shit where it ain't never been. Fuck with the talk, couldn't knock over hand this shit. If I fist your brain with a 10. 9, 8, 7, 2, 4, 6, 5, 4, dog. Criminal level, crunk, lightning storm. Gotta wait all get up torn. Yeah, yo, bitch, slapping pussy, closet clothes.
Kind regards, masses, it's me, High Bike, and I am back with a familiar game. It's finally time to go back to Suzumiya Haruhi no Chokuretsu. So, the dev team for the fan translation of this game, they directly gave us the news on our server that episode 3 has finally been fully translated, so we can finally play that now. But yeah, you know, originally I was planning on having our Madoka Magica watch along yesterday, but I knocked the fuck out after work. And I wasn't even like, we didn't even have like a busy day. It was like really chill. So I didn't really do too much most of that day. I'll get more into that later. But yeah, I don't know. I just forgot to set my alarm last night. So I ended up sleeping around like 8 p.m. up to 1 a.m. And keep in mind, daylight savings time was a thing that happened. So like I was awake at 1 and then it was 1 again after an hour and I was like, what the fuck is happening? But then I remembered it was daylight savings time. But either way, I was planning on streaming this game today. But the reason I start earlier is because 1, I'm not doing anything. And 2, I had a big brunch earlier, so I'm full, so dinner won't really get in my way. I had like checkers earlier, got a burger and a large order of fries. Their fries are really fucking good. Like they season them in a way, I don't know how, but it's just nice. And I also ordered myself a strawberry freeze with mango. Like they like put little mango slices in it, so that was really fucking good. But I knocked the fuck out again. Like, oh my god, I swear to god I slept most of the day today, because like my tofu apparently has fleas, so we sprayed him with this flea spray that we bought, and I don't know, catching like a whiff of it over like a long period of time kind of made me sleepy, and also like, you know, eating a lot kind of made me tired too, so like I ended up sleeping like, I don't know, 1 p.m, woke up 4 p.m, but here we are. Anyways, I'm ready to stream this game, but we will be streaming this couple hours or so, maybe a little longer, and then after 9:30 p.m. PST at least, we will be watching Madoka Magica on my server. Just to finish off the series, because we're going to start with episode 7, so we can go from there. And I'll make it a drinking game too, because I found those drinking game prompts. But how are we doing today, Experimenter? What's up? I wasn't live 3 minutes ago. Very, yeah, very obvious observation there. But, how we doing? Let me get the game set up. Okay. I have to make sure this is okay. This is the right patch, I hope. You're back home very tired? Nice to see, Chuck. Well, hope you had a lovely day today. You're gonna shower in a few minutes? Alright, we'll get back to you in a bit. And hello, Jonko! Jonko Kono, well, Jonko for short, right? I am also very excited to see this, and I'm glad that you could catch the ride. Ah! There we go. Wait. Oh my gosh. Opening's always, like, very loud. I don't know why game openings always have to be so loud, but... wait, hold on. No wait. Oh yeah, that's how I usually set the screen for me, but I need to adjust this for you guys. There we go. Well, welcome to the stream, Jonko. How are we doing today? How are all of you doing today? You were watching Wall-E DVDs, watched the movie already, but wanted to check out commentary with bonus features. Yeah, I remember that movie too. It's always nice to go back, watch something. Not just because of nostalgia, but you know. When you watch something when you're older, especially like kids movies, like you kind of get like a different perspective on it. So that's always fun. It's the movie without much actual words. Yeah, that's true, because like the robots don't really talk. Well, Wall-E more doesn't really talk, so you get a lot of atmosphere from what I remember. So like hearing the commentary, I'm sure is interesting. But yeah, the last thing I remember from Suzumiya Haruhi no Chokuretsu was the haunted piano, and we finished that arc. Obviously, because chapter 3, you know, that's not finished, so we had to have finished chapter 2. I do remember chapter 3 was titled, like, the Midsummer Graduation Ceremony. Not sure what's gonna happen, but hey, we're buckled up for the ride. I think they have the voice acting from the start of the chapter, but let's see. We'll continue. Ah, yes, there we go. I'll start from here. Pretty sure Iski was the first one to greet us here. Yeah. It is voiced, so I can kick back and relax in the meantime. Yeah, I just remember being so disappointed when, like, we were all like, oh, chapter 3's not translated, oh no, we gotta stop the game now. But I'm glad we can come back to it. So Jonko, thank you to you and the rest of the translation team for, you know, putting this out. I know you guys must have been hard at work. So like seeing this come in just after I finished Yuppie Psycho was perfect because I could add this to the lineup again. I mean, regardless, I was gonna add it to the lineup anyways, because like, you know, being told that this was translated directly, you know, I have to. And I've been waiting for this translation, so I'm excited. Where's Sour? He should be here right now. I don't know, but he should be because he likes Haruhi. I don't know, you can ping him if you want. In a couple of days, it'll be your 2-year anniversary of the project. Really? Oh, well, awesome. Happy early anniversary to the project then. You guys have been going strong. Yeah, like again, you guys have like really translated the characters well. You know, it fits everyone's personality, personalities, and you know, you don't get too many like translation errors either. Like, you know, it's a very like smooth translation. Hold on, there's like a white thing on the, there's a little border thing. Let me check, not check. Change this up a little bit. That like little line is bothering me. Okay, I think that's okay. Or no, you know, I don't know if the border might cut anything off. I'll just keep it. But yeah, kudos to you guys. I'm looking forward to even more translations, but for now, let's focus on this. The best NSMB2. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but how we doing today? What's up? Can I just call you Best for short? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your time here.
何か食って腹いっぱいになれば、ある日も多少は満足するんじゃないか。そんな安直な考えがなかったわけじゃない。
バーベキュー？ああ、今日にしてはいい考えだね。
I can call you Best. You also came from the Haroohie Translation Club server. Just wanted to check the stream out. Well, welcome! And I'm glad to hear from you, being part of the team. Thank you for your contribution. Again, you guys are doing God's work here. Like, getting this game available to people is, you know, a big treat. So I'm glad that this is available now. And hello Jacob, how are we doing today? What's up? Yes, I am aware that the face cam is blocking part of the dialogue box. Oh, you're not part of the team, just a fan. Okay. Well, you know what? Nonetheless, I appreciate you for being here. There, is that better? Nobody made a Kakurabachi version of Haruhi. Can I see that? I'd love that. Oh, I haven't like been caught up with Kakurabachi, but I read a couple of chapters over the week. It's alright. I guess they saved some little girl. She was I think she's some rich kid, but we don't know the full story yet. At least not from where I'm at, but it's alright. And you're welcome. Hello Miku, what's up? How are we doing today?
などと意外にもあっさり春日は食いついてきた。
バーベキューをするのであれば道具が必要ですね。もちろん場所の確保もですが。
そんなのどっかのクラブか同好会から借りてくればいいのに。
春日、それは借りるんじゃなくて勝手に持ち出すというんだ。
You had barbecue chicken today. That sounds good. Nice. Yeah, I know, the talk of barbecue is making me a little hungry, but I'm still full from my burgers earlier. You're irritated right now, but you're good? Alright, well I hope you can kick back and relax over here. Mikuru, no!
朝比奈さん。
これ。
あと、それはバーベキューには向かないと思うぞ。
You're just preparing your clothes for senior pictures. Oh, that can be stressful. Yeah, you gotta like look your best and stuff. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, but hey, hope you have a good picture.
でも栄養価は高い。
分かった。お前がいいなら俺は何も言わん。
本当にいいのかい？私らまでご紹介にある
Suzumiya's
か
back
し
with
ら
us.
ね。
Oh, Taniguchi's here too? Shit.
悪いね今日。
And that guy.
混ぜてもらっちゃってさ。
はいはい、俺がやります。待て、長門。それを焼くのは思いとどまれ。
What's she grilling?
ちょっとくん
What's Yuki
こっち手伝って
grilling?
ああ、なんて人使いが荒いんだ。
That guy is the proper form of address for Kunikita, right? Like, he's just that guy. I mean, Taniguchi is also that guy, but he was like funnier, especially with. I don't know if you guys remember the Nico Nico Doga memes, like everyone would like remix that one scene where Taniguchi kind of walks in on Kyon like holding an exhausted Yuki after battle. And like he takes it out of context and they just kept remixing that with like music and shit. Yeah, let Yuki cook. Oh, we got an essay in chat here. Your mom forgot to pay for the pictures? Oh, yeah. Just bring in one damn outfit. Yeah, I don't... Huh. I don't know if you can like maybe like negotiate or just like kind of let them know, but that does suck that your mom didn't get the payment in on time. But I hope something can work out. Let's leave him be, right?
本当に見たんだよ、キャン。女の子が消えちまうところをよ。
女の子まさかあの時の
谷口が言うことだからあんまり信用できないけど、まあ一応調べてみましょう。
The random words in the background music are tripping you out. Yeah, see, that's kind of a quality of some Haruhi OST, because sometimes they'll have like tracks that sample like vocals and stuff. So I'm glad that they captured that, you know, that essence of the anime OST. Your senior pictures are tomorrow. Can you maybe like bring the money in tomorrow and maybe just explain? I don't see why they can't accept money like, you know, they're on the spot. But, you know, different companies work different ways, but whatever, right?
Taniguchiの言ってたことずいぶん違うじゃないか。
俺は鈴宮さんの意思とは関係ない。だとしたら長門さんが気づかないはずが。
Payments online only? Well, that sucks. I don't know. Again, it doesn't hurt to ask. Have backup money. Okay, we already watched the opening, so I'm gonna skip over that. But again, I appreciate that they play the opening after every chapter. It really makes you feel like you're watching an anime. You wish you could have extended, but nah? Hmm? Well, hey, shit happens, right? Following... I love this song, by the way. It just has that, you know, that slice of life anime feel. Love the chibi sprites, right? They're very cute and they're fun to like watch just move every now and then. And of course, each character has personality with whatever they're doing, like Yuki reading the book, of course. Mikuru looking all scared. But yeah, now it's time for me to narrate. Oh, what? You're gonna negotiate with your homeroom teacher who's in charge of the senior pictures. Yeah, see? Again, doesn't hurt to ask. Alright, anyways, now it's back to me narrating this stuff. Following the departure of Tsuruya, who had business in the staff room, the rest of us, whom Haruhi had dragged around for the past 2 hours, returned to the club room.
Hey, what's the big idea? There's supposed to be a ghost story to investigate here. But it's all been misunderstandings and people seeing things wrong. What the hell? Do they think I'm an idiot?
It seems that this constant string of dead ends has put Haruhi in a really bad mood. Love the Haruhi beep noises. Me too. It totally fits her. Even now, she's pacing around the club room like a gorilla that missed its feeding time. It's like a barcode scanner. It does sound like one.
Ugh, this sucks. Mikuru, tea. Yes.
Yeah, it also sounds like Ace Attorney beep noises. Yeah. Feel bad ink. Hee-hoo. Gorilla Haruhi when? I don't know, I'm scared to see that. Asahina prepared the tea, albeit rushed by Haruhi. She served her a cup in a disorganized panic. Glug glug. Or hold on, I'll just glug my drink here. Ah. Haruhi chugged down the hot tea in just 2 gulps. Damn, dude. Ultra buff Haruhi. It's like that fucking buff Riku edit, but it's Haruhi. Oh, that's so cursed. Does her mouth have some sort of built-in heat resistance? Ugh! Right?
Alright, what ghost story should we investigate next?
Uh-oh, she's getting focused. Really, Haruhi? You're still up for it? Of course she is! She's Haruhi! Yeah, that scream fits here. Her sullen expression from mere moments ago had disappeared in an instant. Now she looks like a cat, watching something dart around in front of her. Is since I'm narrating it, like, you know, I'm speaking the English here, we don't need to move that sound alert. That bad temper from earlier must surely be at an altitude of about 33,000 feet by now. No doubt it's caught up in turbulence. It's a goner, and thank goodness for that. Whatever's next, it'll end up being another misunderstanding. I'm sure of it. Personally, I'd be quite ecstatic if it actually was a misunderstanding this time.
I'm telling you, we won't know if it's a mistake or not unless we investigate it, right? We can't say for sure that at least one of them won't turn out to be real, can we?
Seems like Haruhi is just as motivated as ever. Good grief. Can't you spend that energy on something more worthwhile? Haven't really watched or read any Haruhi stuff. What? You gotta get on that, man! You can watch the anime or maybe read the light novels, but you know, this stuff's good, but at least you're going somewhere. The blog posts are interesting to read as a programmer modder, the community is very wholesome too. Yeah, you know what? Hearing from Jonko and also, like, I see some of the other translation team members, like, I saw they commented on the first VOD for this series. They seem very nice. And also, Jonko was, you were a big help getting me to get this patch to work, because I wasn't sure how to download the patch while getting the saves translated. I mean, you know, the saves transferred. So, you know, that helped out a lot. I almost had to, like, switch emulators, but with Jonko's easy instructions, we were able to get this to work. So thank you once again. Yeah, you're welcome! But I should be thanking you, really. So thank you again. You know, it's almost sunset, right? In less than an hour, it'll be pitch black outside. You don't... Oh, I knew I was gonna see this word. I had this prepared. You don't...
Seriously?
Plan to stay at school overnight, do you?
I'm always serious. Besides, the chance of paranormal encounters is at its peak during the night. We're only just getting to the main event. Everything until now was just the opening act.
Yeah, let's get into the real meat and potatoes. I understood what she was saying, but I didn't want to believe it. Believe it!
But we haven't arranged for any sort of dinner.
Surely you don't plan on having us power through the night without any meals, right?
Even I'm not that cruel. We'll set aside enough time for a proper meal.
Really? That's a relief. What if we used a food break as an excuse to just go home? Yeah, that sounds good. With a full stomach, Haruhi might stop getting these weird ideas. We've gotta have a good meal. Yeah, let them have some masaga. Please, just go home and eat delicious food to your heart's content.
We can just pick up some convenience store bento boxes. That should be fine, right?
Of course. Looks like it's not gonna be as easy as I was hoping.
Oh, by the way, I was just at the library and while I was there, I got some info. Take a look, right here.
Oh, she's getting more focused. Haruhi was proudly brandishing a worn-out book.
What is this? Inside are pictures of the school district from before the war.
Whoa, a so-called local artifact, I see.
And look, according to this book, it seems this area was a frequent target of air raids.
Oh shit.
Not to mention, the area where North High now stands had it especially bad.
Insert Dante motivated pic here. Well, excuse you, that's Virgil.
Kyon, what's an air raid?
It means that there were planes dropping bombs all over the place.
What? That's terrible!
Oh, yeah, you don't say. Yeah, war is pretty terrible. Although for us, it's just something we learn about. Next time we're in the countryside, you should go ask Grandma about it. I'm sure she could spend an entire evening talking about it. I know, Kyon's sister said that with a smile. That's terrible.
Who cares about that? What's important is this.
Oh, of course she says that. Haruhi condones in war crimes. We have a song request already? Alright, what do you got? What Haruhi shoved in my face this time was the cover of yet another worn-out book. That's an anthology from the old literary club, right? Yeah, this fucking goofy-ass music.
That's right. There are tons of interesting stories in here.
Oh, okay, she's getting distracted. Alright. Sing the Super Mario Brothers theme song in funny Dante voice. Okay. You're gonna head out now, go watch some anime? Are you gonna watch Haruhi? Nah, but for real, enjoy your anime, whatever it is. You'll probably stop by the next stream if I do continue the series. Yes, I will! I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish this chapter today or like next time, but be on the lookout. I appreciate that. But yeah, enjoy watching. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate seeing you here. Hope you have a lovely rest of your evening? Maybe daytime. I don't know what time zone you're in, but enjoy nonetheless. In the meantime, let me get this song request set up. Do you want me to sing, like, with the music playing in the background? And just to be sure... Wait! Oh my god, I just realized I forgot to link the pre-stream stuff. I got distracted, but the first pre-stream video was Sekai ga Yume Miru Yume no Naka from Suzumiya Haruhi no Yakusoku. That was a Siva Gunner Bowflex rip. Again, I was surprised to see Siva Gunner did a Bowflex rip for Haruhi, but that made me happy that I could use that for these streams. Because I like using Bowflex rips for pre-stream. But if you want to watch that rip, I'll leave a link in chat here. And then the second pre-stream video was the Death Grips anime opening by Noelle Sucks. They like mash up Claris's Connect, the Madoka Magic opening, with various Death Grip songs, with the vocals only. And it fits, and they got great visuals too, like it legit looks like an anime opening for Death Grips. Like they even introduced like the band members too, it's great. If you want to watch that video, I'll leave a link in chat here. Yes, have the Mario music in the background, okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and search up the Mario Brothers theme song. Excuse me. Or the overworld theme, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what you want. Geez, I don't want something 3 minutes long. Hold on. Don't they have one shorter? They're all 3 minutes long. Okay, never mind. Oh! No, this one's a little shorter. I'll go with that one. Let me adjust my sound real quick. But here's the Super Mario Brothers theme song. Well, the overworld theme from the first game. But I sing it with the Dante voice. Hope you enjoy Miku. Here we go. Hold on. Play DMC2! Dante's best. And there you go, that was the Super Mario Brothers overworld theme. I hope you enjoyed that, Miku. With my Dante voice acapella as best as I could. I just realized I probably could have done the Mario lyrics to that too, but that's okay. I'm sticking with the book here. But yeah, anyways. Haruhi said as much while flipping through the cheaply bound book. I don't know who on earth wrote these, but why do they all seem like ghost stories? You loved it? You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed. Kinda busy, but you're welcome. Why'd you request it then? No, I'm kidding. Nonetheless, it's fun to do. So glad you liked. Was the literary club full of occult freaks back then? Well, what sort of stories are in the book?
Let's see. Take this one for instance. A teacher on night patrol notices that the lights are still on in the gymnasium. That's one of the stories. And if I skip to the middle, the teacher then hears the sound of people talking, as well as some sort of music. Wondering if some sports club is still practicing, they take a look and... Oh my! There was no one inside! Doo-doo-doo! It was all in that teacher's head, obviously. Or they've been drinking on night duty. One of those. Here's another one. A bronze statue in the courtyard that cries tears of blood.
Ooh.
Tears of blood?
Our school doesn't have any bronze statues to begin with.
Oh, and this one's the piece de resistance.
Ew, French.
When buying a cup of juice from the vending machine in Genkotsu Square, every so often, the juice will come out before the cup.
What the hell? Yeah, that's the scariest one.
I see. That is rather frightening.
That's not even a ghost story anymore.
You've just been nitpicking every little thing for a while now, Kyon. Don't just reject everything you hear. Show some spirit.
How do you expect me to be enthused when you're lining up all these dubious stories? Do try and keep composed, the both of you. We can't claim to apprehend their veracity until we ascertain it ourselves, now can we? You forgot about Mikuru's seizures. I know, right? Oh, those random seizures. I was expecting the sprite to shake too, but maybe we'll see that later. How about we take a moment to appraise these rumors?
That's right. It's exactly as Koizumi says. Since that's been decided, let's go.
Go? Go where?
Isn't it obvious? The gymnasium, of course. Set your sights on the gymnasium. Gymnasium! Okay, everyone, let's get there without anyone falling behind.
Haruhi jaunted off to the gymnasium with a spring in her step, followed by my little sister. Of course, the rest of us are being tugged along as well, but... Hey, Koizumi. What might be the matter? Are you sure it's okay to encourage Haruhi like that? By the looks of her, she's heading to the gym with some very high expectations. Indeed, I don't suspect it will pose an issue. Sure feels like a big problem to me.
Certainly not.
First of all, what do you suppose is necessary for a ghost story? Huh? What's this all of a sudden? Allow me to explain. Throughout all of known history, that which we call a ghost story must have an origin. An origin? Indeed. For instance, an individual who passed away while carrying a grudge. Alternatively, deified animals such as foxes or cats make for a suitable model. Only when such a seed has been planted can a ghost story be born. For Class 110, there was a room that shouldn't exist. The man-eating classroom. For the case of the music room, there was the legend of the ill-fated pianist. Cats. Yes, cats, they are very, they're some very spiritual creatures! Oh, I can't speak. It is my supposition that alternate space can only be generated. when Miss Suzumiya associates such origins to the mystery at hand. I get the theory, but what's that got to do with this? Try to think back to the ghost stories Miss Suzumiya was telling us earlier. You mean about the gymnasium and bronze statue in the courtyard? Those ones? Indeed. Neither are anything more than mere phenomena, are they not? In such a case, I would wager Miss Suzumiya's powers will have a negligible influence. A safe assumption, wouldn't you say? The greater problem, however, is curbing Miss Suzumiya's actions at this very moment. Okay, Koizumi, but if you're right, then we won't have a level to play this episode, so you must be wrong. Yeah, As I mentioned previously, her current state of mind is far from ideal. If she gets stressed and generates closed space now, this will have all been for naught. In other words, let her do what she pleases for a while? Correct. If possible, I'd like for us to keep her entertained for the time being. I get what Koizumi's saying. That being said, I can't shake the feeling that he's being overly optimistic here. He's telling me not to stress Haruhi out, but I sort of feel like dragging Haruhi out of the school would be better, even if by force. Then again, if we actually do that, and Haruhi breaks out into a fit of unbridled rage, just thinking about it is enough to elicit a sinking feeling in my stomach. Koizumi be like, don't worry! For real, for real. Alright, I get it. Let's do as you say and just watch her for a while. It'd probably be best to get her mind focused on other things, if possible. Yes, indeed. It seems like something we should take into consideration. How are we? Everything good? Yeah, everything's great. Yeah, so yesterday, the Quotza fan coworker that I mentioned, he had his first day with us yesterday. And we had some very interesting group session, group talks, because there weren't any clients for most of the day, so all of us were just talking. I helped him and my coworker that has been with me on my shift. I helped them make Discord names, and it was funny because the other coworker was like, "Guys, help me think of a username," and it's great. She's older than me, maybe about she's in her late 30s, and she's a mom of 4 kids. So she has mom mode on. She's like, "How do I do this?" I'm just helping out. And she finally came up with a username. I swear to God, it felt like after an hour. But yeah, no, fun stuff. Also, the Quotza coworker follows me on YouTube now, and he watched the Halloween VOD and he was like, I like your alter persona. He was very entertained by my drinking personality, and he's just like, yeah, you put up a good show, and I'm like, thank you. He also makes his own music too, and I think I'll use some of his stuff for pre-stream. It's some pretty good stuff. He does electronic music, but he also has guitars and stuff. His main thing is rock too, so we were talking about bands for a bit. And he's even gonna give me an amp, because my current amp is broken, so I told him about that, and he's like, you know what, give me a month and I'll get you an amp for free. And I'm like, no way, you're too nice. I love my coworkers, they're really cool. They're cool people. But yeah, the things that we were talking about ranged from deep philosophical existential shit to if you had if mammoths, if they brought woolly mammoths back to life and they were dog-sized, would you keep one as a pet? And I'm just like, yes. But yeah, I don't know. Would you guys like a small miniature pet woolly mammoth? Because I don't know, I think it'd be cute. They'd be nice, and they're herbivores, right? So they can't be too much trouble, maybe. I don't know. I don't care. I'd be all hell yeah. And then I was telling them, you know what, but I want a pet dinosaur. And they're like, But they made 3 movies about that. That's not a good idea. To that I say, I don't care. I love dinos too much. A woolly mammoth pet sounds difficult to keep healthy in a place as hot as Bakersfield. That is a good point. But again, if you keep him indoors, that would be, you know, if you keep him indoors like you do with dogs or cats, I'm sure you can work something out. Maybe, but that is true. You'd have to keep it like really cold, so it's like, But ignoring, like, if they like genetically modified it so that it wouldn't be like, you know, it wouldn't have to like stay in a super cold environment, would you keep one? What deep questions did we talk about? Well, there was like, relationship stuff, like, those 2 coworkers I mentioned are like married and stuff, or they've, well, I'm not gonna get into too much detail, I don't want to get into their personal life, but they were talking about stuff like that, or like, what's at the end of the universe, or like, what else did we talk about? I'm trying to remember, because there was just so much stuff we were talking about. Or like, kind of like the state of homelessness, too. Basic human rights, you know, things like that. Oh, also, he said that he's gonna go to the Queens of the Stone Age concert that I'm going to. And also, remember the Hades coworker? Like, the coworker I said that plays Hades? Remember her? Apparently she listens to Queens of the Stone Age as well. And I guess she's gonna try to go to the concert too. Which works out for her, because she works the Sunday through, Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday shift, so the concert's gonna be on Saturday, so she should be good. Unless she could ask for, like, the next Sunday off, because, like, I don't know how long the concert's gonna go, so if she's exhausted by then, I don't know. But I'm just like, man, the whole time I was working with her and I never found out she liked Queens of the Stone Age as well. Because, like, we talked about music at, like, while, like, we were working the same shift, but Queens of the Stone Age never came up as a topic. So I'm just like, damn. Oh, thank you. Oh, shit, I didn't read that. Sorry, Mikuru. Members of various sports clubs were practicing their hearts out in the gymnasium. If you ask me, that's quite the display of enthusiasm considering it's summer break. Though it seems that Haruhi feels differently. Oh, that's right, X or Y for backlog, thank you. Oops! Which one's X or... Oh my god, what did I set for X and Y? It should have been those buttons! Hold on. Oh my gosh, wait, let me see. That is not it. Where am I? A or D? Those are my, up, down, left, right buttons. Hold on. Control configuration. I made it... Oh, no, I and J should be... What the heck? Okay. What the hell was I then? Okay, well, let me... What was J then? No? Fine, I'll change this to, like, P... What? It says P was taken. Yeah, J is Y. I'm just, like... Okay, it'll take H as X. There we go.
Thank goodness! It looks like there are still some clubs in the middle of practice.
Alright, thanks, Jonko. How do I get out? How can J be Y when J is J? See, that's the deep kind of shit we were asking. Oh, or like, oh yeah, some other things we were talking about was like the concept of language. Like, how did we come up with language? Like, what word should be what? Hit B. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I skipped Mikuru's dialogue on accident, so that's why we're looking at the backlog.
With this many people here, there's no way ghosts would appear now. Why can't the club activities just end right now?
How can Johnny Young Bosch when Johnny is Johnny? Yes. Don't be ridiculous. The sun may be setting, but it's a perfectly natural time for the sports clubs to be active.
Guess we've got no choice. Well, on to the next one.
Oh yeah, the Weebait has been really catching up with Berserk, because like the last time he told me like he was reading through, he was like, I think he was in the Lost Children arc. That was like maybe on Friday. Saturday he was like, maybe just before the boat arc. It was when they were fighting the big cloud guy from the Persia Lake Kingdom. And I'm just like, what the heck? How'd you, like, thinking in my head, I'm just like, how'd you get that far? But maybe, I don't know, probably had a lot of downtime or he reads fast, but I'm sure that by the next time I see him, he's probably gonna catch up by then. But I'm glad he's enjoying it. Imagine if one day Kyon's just like, I'm fucking done, and decided he wasn't gonna deal with Haruhi's shit anymore. Haruhi would freaking lose it, and I bet she'd like, yeah, she'd do like some closed space shit. Maybe even the universe might reset. I don't know. She'd be like very emotionally distraught. Wait, yeah, that was the plot of Disappearance. Yeah. He decided he liked it. Man, Disappearance was such a good movie. I really liked that. I was surprised with The Culprit. It is very good, yeah. Legit your favorite movie? Yeah, it's definitely a top movie for sure. Yeah, and I do want to get into reading the light novels at some point, but yeah, I want to see how the book goes. Oh yeah, I started reading Kafka on the Shore. My coworker saw it too. He's like, "Oh, what's that? I've never heard of that." And I'm just like telling, "Okay, yeah, like this is like an interesting book." And I've read like the prologue and like the first chapter. Like the main character, I guess, is, wait, it was either Crow or like Crow is like someone he knows, but I think he's Japanese American and he's like going back to Japan. But yes, so far it's, you know, it's going good. But yeah, Kyon and his Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, for real.
Everywhere we look is a bust. Kyon, what the heck is going on here?
In this case, she's referring to the lack of a certain bronze statue. Do I need to repeat myself again? There's no bronze statue to be found. Maybe there was one in the past, but clearly there isn't one here now. I'm sure it reached the age of compulsory retirement and is currently living off its pension.
This has to be a joke. How dare it disappear before we could solve the mystery?
Yeah, how dare.
It's certainly quite a shame that the statue is gone.
As for the tears, that matter could likely be explained as a simple misunderstanding. Throughout history, there are many tales of weeping statues. In all such cases, however, the culprit was merely condensation. I would imagine that this ghost story is just another iteration of the same phenomenon. Yeah, science.
But they specifically said tears of blood, so it has to be a red liquid, right? If it were just condensation, it'd be transparent, right?
Bronze tends to rust rather easily. Therefore, it is thought that when condensation mixes with the rust, it turns red.
Even if that's true, it's really annoying that there's no statue here for me to check out for myself.
Every time they say ghost story, you imagine a Ghost Stories dub of Haruhi. Oh man, can you imagine that? I'd love to see something like that.
Whatever. I've had enough of this dumb statue. Next! Next!
Oh, dear me. Looks like I somehow managed to talk my way out of that situation. What do you mean? Kyon's sister does the gibberish noises. Yeah, she's like, ah! The truth is, what I just said was a total lie. A lie? When bronze rusts, it doesn't turn red. Far from it. Instead, it actually turns blue. Ooh. You have a Haruhi question for this game. Alright, ask away. Things would have turned a bit sour if Miss Suzumiya had caught on to me. That's a surprisingly risky play coming from you. Well, had the bronze statue actually been present, it certainly wouldn't have sufficed. Either way, I'm just glad Haruhi gave up on it. Alright, next up should be... Ah, right. The one about the juice being dispensed from the vending machine before the cup. And they got the goofy ass music. Yes, I did download the English patch. This is the currently latest English patch. I wonder which vending machine it is. As if it wasn't just some rumor you learned about. Dare I say, could it be that one over there? On the outside of the vending machine, Koizumi pointed at... Oh wait, on the outside of the vending machine Koizumi pointed at, there was a clear message. The words, "Danger, vending machine of terror" had been graffitied on its side. Yeah, nah, it can't be that one. Obviously it's the one next to it. I can't believe someone would vandalize school property like this. Yeah, so remember the last time we played this game, only up to chapter 2 was translated. So the rest of the game wasn't translated. So the translation team had to make a patch to translate, you know, to translate chapter 3. So from what I'm understanding, they're putting out chapter by chapter. So this is like chapter 3's translated patch. And you know, the other chapters before will still be translated. It's just everything after chapter 3 or episode 3, whatever they want to call it, will be in Japanese. But with the English patch here, like, it's gonna turn up gibberish if, like, we, like, look at, like, say, chapter 4. But this game, you know, like, it's not like the chapters themselves are new or anything, like, it's just that they've translated. They're just slowly, like, translating each chapter. The reason for the gibberish is because you have to reduce the size of the font file to prevent it from running out of memory. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Oh no, the vending machine isekai main character turned evil. Damn, I know. He's fallen so far. I can't believe someone would vandalize school property like this. This school's morals have really gone down the drain, huh? If you remember the last time we opened chapter 3 back when it wasn't translated, you'd get random English characters with some symbols. That's what they mean by gibberish. Yeah, like, basically the Japanese characters are corrupted. So you don't really get any language there, really. And hey, Sinesis, what's up? How we doing today? Rather ironic to hear that coming from the embodiment of moral destruction herself. You got a problem? Not particularly, no. Kyon, try buying some juice from this vending machine. Why me? Isn't that obvious? Because you're the lowest ranking member of the SOS Brigade. Damn. You were planning to download this emulator on your 3DS, but you'll wait until all the chapters are fully translated. Yeah, makes sense. Because then you'd have to, like, keep patching it, so, like, I don't know how, like, 3DS patching would work, but it would be a little more difficult. My type? Juice. And just when was such a hierarchy instated? Exactly. Since the formation of the Earth, obviously. Damn. Understand now? Come on, hurry up and buy it. Yeah. Grumbling to myself, I took some coins out of my pocket and put them in the machine. As soon as the lights flashed on, a hand butted in from beside me and slammed a button. Oi, Haruhi! Don't just press buttons as you please. You were taking too long. Anyway, have a look. Your English is a bit messed up right now. It's 10:11 p.m. Okay. Understandable. But isn't your English always messed up? No, I'm just kidding. What? I see. That's certainly...
It's certainly a vending machine of terror, alright. Of all things, yes, of all the myriad possibilities. When we put money in this machine and pressed a button, a stream of juice poured out with nothing to catch it, and an empty cup came shortly after. What the heck was that? Oi, Haruhi, you better pay me back. Don't look at me. Take up your complaints at the vending machine. Oh my god. Damn it. There goes 100 yen.
I don't know how poor you are, Kyon, but it's just 100 yen. A lot of people have been waiting for that before starting. Oh, waiting for a full release. Targeting the end of 2024 for patch completion right now. After that, you'll be releasing Heiretsu. Awesome! Well, glad to hear you got your goals set, so you know what? I respect that. End of 2024 sounds pretty fair. Can I ask how many chapters there are in this game? Or episodes? That would be your Spanish, it's terrible and you're embarrassed. Nah, it's okay. I was just joking, but don't be embarrassed. Like, can I ask, is Spanish your first language? Cause yeah, like, either way, it's hard. It's very hard to, like, you know, keep two languages, like, in your memory and, like, you know, switching back and forth and stuff. Plus, learning a language overall is just hard, so, you know, props to you. There's 5 chapters, okay. Alright. So not bad. Damn, I didn't realize this game was so short. Heiretsu is very cool. Yeah, see, I'd love to play that, so I'm looking forward to the translations then. So, yeah, like, the more Haruhi games, the better. But how we doing today, a pencil case? What's up? Welcome to the stream, hope you enjoy your time here. Hi Bike in Prague speaking Italian. Yeah, see. Andare, I don't know, I can't think right now. See, it's hard to pull up, like, different languages when it's not your first language, but how we doing today, Osbula? What's up? English was your first language and Spanish was your second language. Okay. Yeah, so, again, either way, you have that mix-up there, so, you know, props to you. It's hard, like, because English grammar structure and Spanish grammar structure is very different. So, you know, it's tough. Dad be like, Beatles song is not bad, but that 21 Pilots song, though. Yeah. I don't even know if my dad really knows much of 21 Pilots besides what's on the radio. Oh, I did go and listen to that new Beatles track. It's called Now and Then. So basically the Beatles, if you guys didn't know, they put out a new track recently. And by new, I mean, like, there was an unreleased demo that John Lennon had of him playing piano. And I think back in 1995, George, Ringo, and Paul tried to do something with that, but it was hard because John was playing the piano too loud. So they had to, like, digitally, like, touch it up, mess around with it, and now they have that release. And, you know, it sounds pretty nice. It's Beatlesy. Like, I'd say, like, 70s era Beatlesy. Or, yeah. But I think that's pretty neat that they were able to, like, you know, really touch it up now with technology. You set an alarm at 3 a.m. for this, worked on the translation so your brain isn't really functioning, and that's okay, you know, you can just kick back and enjoy this, but thank you, Pencil Case, for your contribution. Again, like I was saying, you know, you guys are putting in very good effort, like, the fruits of your labor have paid off. Like, this is a really good translation. You guys have captured the characters', you know, personalities very well. And plus, you know, it's like, easy to understand. Like, you know, you guys have made this accessible to, like, English speakers, so thank you guys, again, for your service. You know a lot of English, but, oh, school rant. Okay, here we go. Fleetwood Mac comeback would not make sense in this day and age. Why do you say that?
Sure, Kyon. There.
To be fair, that's a mystery solved for only 100 yen. Quite the steal, wouldn't you say? If it's such a steal, then how about you pay up?
Hey, this works out quite nicely.
As she spoke, Haruhi suddenly inserted a coin and pressed a button. Where's my cup? Excuse me! It is still within the vending machine. Damn. So in your school system, you have something called ELL for those who know English in another language. Oh, okay. Naturally, the juice Haruhi bought poured into my cup, and... Oh, wait, I finished off my drink. I can't... I'll just... Look.
Ice cold and refreshing.
Hey, that's my cup. You better pay the usage fee.
I've already used it, so who cares?
What's with this outrageously oppressive attitude, as if there's nobody watching?
Hey, Kyon! I want juice too!
Damn, hold on. I want juice too. Hold on, you know what? I'm gonna step out and refill my drink. Well, that was emergency that I was drinking. I only take like 1 cup. But I saw that we had dragon fruit juice, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm thirsty. Alright, I'm back. This stuff is so good. Ice cold and refreshing. No ice though. I don't like having ice in drinks because once it melts, I think it takes away from the drink because like it gets all watery and shit. It really like takes away from the flavor. Same thing goes for alcohol. I only drink straight or neat. Because again, the ice takes away from the alcohol. Iced tea guava sipper. Here's the thing, I don't like iced tea. I mean, I can drink it, but I don't really like it. I only drink hot tea. Straight mad laddie. I know, right? But that's what I like. I like as much alcohol as I can get. Back to Miku over here. You know, since you knew English and Spanish, you were put in ELL because they think your secondary language is going to get in the way of your way to learn English. Oh. So I'm guessing that's mainly for like like first language Spanish speakers, but also no English. So that's weird though. Yeah, cause like, you know, huh? Or if that's what I'm understanding. But weird. Okay. Miku programming in Spanish. Yeah, see. The good stuff. But anyways. You're back. You're glad you can end the day with just hanging out with us. With friends. Yeah, no problem. Glad we could, you know, provide that space for you. But how was Anime Pasadena? Chuck here with the long-ass shower. That's true, that was like an hour ago, huh? It's okay, sometimes I take hour-long showers too. They're refreshing. You know English so well, your mom eventually got you out of the classroom because it was wasting your time. Yeah, like... Hold on, like, is this ELL thing primarily for, like, first language Spanish speakers? Because, like, what's the point if your first language is English? So, like, obviously you're gonna know English more. The longest you can go is 20 minutes. Your fingies get wrinkled. I know. I don't care about the wrinkly fingies though. Sometimes, you know, sometimes when you like set the shower so warm and it's just so cozy that you don't want to get out. Sometimes it's like that. So yeah. You spent the last few minutes drying up after showering. Okay, but still, you took like an hour. The ELL, yeah. That's so stupid. So, yeah. How did they not realize your first language was English? So, like, I mean, it's one thing having two, like, languages that you know, like, you know, overall, like, you know, generally it's bilingual, but if the main program's supposed to be aimed towards, like, you know, first language Spanish speakers, you know, why would they mix you in? Because you have to focus on, like, the other language, right? Well, whatever. Probably have the shoegaze on for an hour. Yeah, man, see, you can, like, trip out, I mean, you could just, like, vibe to, like, shoegaze, you know? You know how you get your shower thoughts? It's, like, the perfect background music to shower thoughts. Plus, it's relaxing.
Gotcha. I'll buy you one then. Though I'd rather not use this machine of terror. Let's go to the ones on the other side.
You saw Malachi today, okay. And the new peeps on IG. TBH, who knows when you're seeing any of them? Oh, it'd be like that. Damn though, all these essays in chat.
Yay! Juice! Juice!
Your old bestie's still stuck in the class? Yeah, see, someone's gotta talk to the school about that, right? Haruhi ran over to the machines opposite the cafeteria with my sister tagging along. Hmm? Now that I think about it, where are Asahina and Nagato? Excuse me! Ugh. Not gonna lie, you were kind of expected Haruhi's drink to dispense into Kyon's cup, then get another cup dumped on top of it. I feel like I've seen something like that somewhere before. Wait, I think that was a whole thing that happened in Azumanga Daioh. But yeah. Banger scene? It is a banger scene. Anything with a vending machine, right? But how we doing today, Fanged Fafnir? How we doing? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. Your old bestie speaks English and whatever Pakistan's language is. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, if English is her first language, no need. But I guess this ELL thing is kind of like what the foreign exchange students had for my college back when we had foreign exchange students, because you would have like, obviously their first language would be their home language and then the second language would be English. So in that sense, you know, it works because everyone has the main goal of English. But for you guys, it's like, if the main goal is English, with some of you like primarily knowing English, it's like, what's the point? Also, what the heck? I just noticed I got this cut on my arm. Where the fuck did I get this? Well, whatever. Is something the matter? Well, Asahina and Nagato are... Ah, there they are. Maybe they're late because they stopped somewhere on the way here? Nagato was her normal expressionless self, while Asahina looked pale for some reason. Something seems a little off. Could something have happened to them? Is something the matter? You don't look so well.
Just now, on the other side.
In your high school, there's an ELL class and it's filled with Spanish people who don't know English. Why were you put in ELL years ago? Beats me. Your go-to album during summer is Billy Joel's Street Life Serenade. You know, I haven't really listened to a full album by Billy Joel. But cool. For me, I'd say Arctic Monkeys, Suck It and See. Cause like, it makes me think of like summer drives, to the beach, to or from the beach, because of the jangly guitar that they have. But yeah, Billy Joel with the piano classics, right? But yeah, Suck It and See, like it just feels very, very, you know, coast life, if you get my drift. plus, you know, I'm a big Arctic Monkeys fan, so that's what I always listen to whenever I go, like, to the beach. But yeah, I don't know what the hell's wrong with your school system, Miku. Yeah, 0 out of 10. They don't know what they're doing. Is Nagato completely emotionless or just very low in expressiveness? I'd say... Well, she has emotions, so I'd say low in expressiveness, but it's mostly because, well, okay, it's kind of weird, because, like, she and, Ryoko are aliens, but Ryoko does, like, show emotion, although that might just be a front. So their species... She has emotions, she calls them errors. Yeah, like, the way their species seems is kind of like, you know, they're robotic-like. Like, they can show emotion. But I think that's just, like, not really their primary thing. They don't... And I guess for Yuki's case, if she's calling them errors, it's like, you know, they're not really meant to have emotions, I guess. Just based on what I've seen. But she's definitely shown emotions. You can see it, like, throughout the series. Reminds you how incubators see emotions as mental disorders or something. Yeah, kind of like that. Please calm down first. Just take a deep breath. Go on. Do it. After some focused deep breaths, Asahina seemed to have calmed down a little.
Over there. We saw a girl. She had long hair. It's not someone I know. And then right before my very eyes, she gradually disappeared.
Take a deep breath, deep breath. Help me! That fucking song. Was it the same girl I saw before? Nagato, did you see her as well?
I did not. However, there was a notable fluctuation
amongst
the local data links. But it was truly like a ghost. The designation of ghost is merely a concept rooted in specific preconceived notions.
I'm sure there's gotta be some student association or whatever with that stuff.
No. It can be assumed that its traits resemble those typically associated with ghosts. So it really is a ghost after all. Eek!
Anime Pasadena's done and over with. Now you're looking forward to getting new couple online orders for yourself. It's always great getting an online order. That was me, like, this past week. I can't wait to wear my new sweater to work. Can you imagine how fucked everyone would be if Haruhi manifested Ringu Girl? Damn, they would be fucked. Asahina! As Asahina began to faint, I hurriedly supported her by the shoulder. Ah, there she goes again! Hang in there, please. If Haruhi looks over right now, things will get very complicated. Song has a surf rock mood. Exactly, yeah. Oh, you're talking about Suck It and See the song, right? Oh, I hear Tofu barking. Wonder why he's barking. Huh. But yeah, like... Yeah, again, like those jangly surf rock guitars. Exactly why, like, I go to that song, that album overall. For summer. Tofu versus Pigeon, who would win? Hopefully Tofu... I don't know, maybe Tofu would scare it off, but then again, Tofu is still 2 months old. He's baby. Or Hawk, whatever Dio hired. No! Well, I think he's a falcon. But man, Pet Shop would win because he has a stand. But yes, Chuck, this is the newly translated chapter, for the Haruhi game. I'm also glad I'm playing it now. I'm glad it's translated. Again, shout out to the Haruhi translation team. You guys are goated. Iggy Tofu! Yeah. You know, honestly, Tofu... Nah, I think Iggy might be a little bigger, but they are both very small. Tofiggy, exactly.
That's right.
Tofu, get out of there! He's still alive! Tofu! That'd be fucked up. But yeah, W translators, you guys, big W. As the singularities develop, I fear it's only a matter of time before they're discovered. At this rate, it's probably risky having Haruhi stay in the school. Indeed, I imagine there's only so much time left before the game is up. Which means our only option is to change our approach.
What do we do, Kyon?
If possible, we should drag Haruhi off campus. Ocean man, take me to the land that you understand. Ocean man. Good song. Your coworker's a big Mars Volta fan? Based. Oh man, Mars Volta is such a great band. Do you know what he thinks about the newer stuff? But either way, it's always... Oh, I should ask my Quotza coworker if he listens to the Mars Volta. Yeah, cause like, judging from what my supervisor knows, it seems like he only really listens to the main rock bands, but I could be wrong. But the Quotza coworker also listens to Tool and Nine Inch Nails and like some other indie bands, so like he's pretty well versed. Oh! So I asked him what he thought of Weezer. And he's like, okay, I don't know you well enough, so don't get offended. But I'm like, no, lay it on me. So he tells me he thinks Weezer's overrated. They should have stopped. They should have stopped after the first couple albums. That's what he thinks. Because he's like, oh yeah, they jumped on the whole alternative bandwagon. And, you know, they don't sound that great. He needs to listen to Weezer White Album. Yeah, you know what? He and I both. I still need to listen to that album in full. But yeah, like, again, I haven't listened to much of Weezer's, like, later discography. I think I've listened to, like, the first 4 albums. We don't speak of Ratitude. That was a mistake. But, you know, the first 2 albums I definitely vibe with. And the Teal album I like, because, like, they've done some pretty good covers on that album. But, yeah, Blue Album and Pinkerton, you know, really, like, set their sound, I think. But, you know, they did keep going, and I guess I can respect that. But they have, their sound has definitely changed. So, Weezer White Album is like Beatles' White Album, but modern. Interesting. Well, I like that, because, like, again, my Quotza coworker said that he thinks the Beatles are also overrated, but, like, you know, he says they're good, but, you know, they shouldn't have, like, gone up to, like, oh, Jesus status by people, right? Which I agree. Like, they're a good band. I like them. But, yeah, like, people took them, like, way out of proportion, I think. But, not saying that they're a bad band. I still enjoy their music. Beach Boys album goes hard. Yeah, like, I've only listened to, like, Pet Sounds, but I do need to listen to more of their, like, discography as well. But yeah, I liked the White Album because there was a good variety on that, so Weezer White Album should be interesting then. And I did see the Spider-Man video before you put that in What's Up Gamers. It just showed up to me and recommended. But yeah, that was funny. See, that's the fun thing about, like, getting to change your suits and, like, other costumes and stuff, and then you see, like, shit like that during cutscenes. Like, you're wearing a goofy-ass costume during a cutscene. Perfect. That is me and Yosuke, absolutely. Yuri undies, for real. I know, I'm just like imagining Yosuke while I'm watching the video, and I'm like, yeah. Anyways, I agree. As things currently stand, we must play by ear. Holding Miss Suzumiya at the water's edge as she searches relentlessly for new wonders. Undies nuts! Oh! Got him. I don't suspect we can maintain this high wire act forever. Yeah, that makes sense. However, dragging Miss Suzumiya out by force presents its own danger. Alright, Koizumi. What do you suggest we actually do then? I suggest that we offer her a recreational respite. A situation that would grab Miss Suzumiya's interest even more than the 7 Wonders. I see. Taking advantage of Haruhi's short attention span. If something more interesting is happening, her interest may shift accordingly. But what could possibly interest her more than the 7 wonders right now? We should take action as soon as possible. Easier said than done.
How about we all eat dinner together?
Unfortunately, I don't imagine that will buy us much time.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. That might not be such a bad idea. An epiphany shot through my mind. The quintessential summer event.
A barbecue? Huh, that's not a bad idea coming from you.
As you can see, Haruhi jumped at the idea surprisingly easily. Wait, I thought she mentioned barbecue earlier. Huh.
Are you okay, Kyon? Is something wrong with you?
Well, since everyone's here and it's summer vacation, it'd be a wasted opportunity to just get convenience store bento, right? Oh, that's right, she changed it to convenience store bento.
Well, I guess I can agree with you on that.
The tense music had Shadow of Destiny vibes. It did, didn't it?
But don't we have to make preparations? What about ingredients and equipment?
We'll be making arrangements, of course. She mentions barbecue in the episode preview, but hasn't in this scene. Okay. After all, I did go out of my way to choose the more time-consuming option. Of course, there's no way I can tell Haruhi that. Those efforts are included in the suggestion. With things like this, even the preparation work should be enjoyed, don't you think? After all, if we're having a summer camp, we ought to have as much fun as we can. Koizumi backed me up without missing a beat. This will surely strengthen the bond of our SOS brigade. What do you say, Miss Suzumiya?
Yeah. Personally, I'd like to complete the 7 wonders as soon as possible, but I have to value everyone else's opinions as well, right? It is my duty as brigade chief.
Try as she might to give a believable excuse. The subtle arch at the corner of her mouth told us everything we needed to know.
Alright then, let's do it! Barbecue! But if we're gonna do this, we're gonna make it fun from start to finish.
Watch there be a barbecue minigame. So we paid the club room a brief visit.
Alright, let's barbecue! Things are getting pretty exciting.
It's hard to believe what Haruhi's mood was a moment ago, given how fired up she is now. Now she's full of vigor, dishing out all sorts of orders. If we're to hold a barbecue, we'll first require equipment.
I'm sure there's gotta be some student association or whatever with that stuff. We can just go borrow it from them. Like, it's summer break. There won't be anyone around anyways.
That's not borrowing. That's what society refers to as taking things as you please.
Also ingredients. The likes of Kyon probably won't eat anything but meat anyways. But we need to make sure we have vegetables too.
I feel honored that you're keeping tabs on my dietary habits, but it's none of your business.
But having a barbecue at school, won't the teachers be angry at us if they find out?
Indeed. We best not be lighting fires on school grounds. Of course, we'll need permission. We could apply, but whether or not it'll be granted... Excuse me. Ugh, right. To think I'd make such a suggestion and not think it through. Kind of funny how the Haruhi distraction bar goes up and down even though it's scripted and you have no control over it. Right? Like, initially, when that was first introduced, I thought we would have to do something to change it, but yeah, it's all scripted. What do we do? Push on anyway? I dread to think. Though we can't hold it on school grounds, there's no harm in leaving. There's an empty lot of decent size near the school. I suggest we hold the barbecue there. You sure that's okay? We really don't want the owner getting mad at us. As a matter of fact, the owner of that land is an acquaintance of mine. What a coincidence! Sometimes the bar just goes, but a lot of the time the choices you make will affect how much the bar moves or whether it moves at all. Yeah, that's mostly for like, you know, when you're actually doing the puzzle stuff, right? Because yeah, I just thought like during the story you would actually like make choices, kind of like usual like with visual novels and stuff. But yeah, you really only have that kind of input with the puzzles and like the topics you can choose. The lot was cleared for the purpose of building a house in the near future. At any rate, I just need to ask, and borrowing the land will be no hassle. Land owned by an acquaintance, huh? Based on that phrasing, you must be talking about someone involved with the agency. Generally, your Haruhi meter is higher if you choose to go with Haruhi in the group selection. It actually happens mainly in the group selection scene. Oh, well, I did not know that. Interesting.
What a great idea! That's our Koizumi. Kyon, learn from Koizumi's example and come up with a good idea every once in a while.
But he brought up the barbecue idea? Why is that targeted at me? And besides, I'm the one who suggested holding a barbecue in the first place. And you, Koizumi, stop looking at me like a puppy who wants a reward.
You know, if we can, I'd really like to go all out with this.
If we're going through all this work to set it up, why not invite some others? The more lively it is, the less Haruhi will be focused on other stuff.
It wouldn't be so bad to liven it up a little. I think Tsuruya is still around the school, so can I invite her? Of course! So we'll have to get enough ingredients for her, too. I wonder how much she eats. Ah, whatever. It'll be fine. Alright then, let's get straight to preparations. First things first, ingredients. Then a grill and charcoal. Well, all sorts of stuff.
Ingredients aside, where are we supposed to get a grill from? Surely you're not asking us to buy one from a hardware store, right?
We just talked about this. We can borrow one from somewhere, right?
Well, you make it all sound so simple.
Do you have any ideas, Koizumi?
My apologies. I can get you a location, but as for equipment...
Alright, no worries. I guess we'll have to go around all the clubs that are still doing activities and ask. And while we're at it, we'll look for something to use instead of a grill. And we need someone to head down to the shopping district and get ingredients.
I guess that means Haruhi's put herself in charge of getting equipment.
Alright everyone, let's split up and assign tasks.
Time to figure out how we're going to split the work and get ourselves ready, I suppose. Oh yeah, I'm definitely saving. I forgot to save throughout this thing. Here we go. Alright, with what we know, I'm gonna put Haruhi in the group. Oh, just kidding, she's locked. Wait, hold on. I can do this. Yes. I'll have Koizumi here too. Those two can go over there. I feel like Haruhi would work best with the lads. Alright, let's do this.
Well, we've taken a look around. Alright, let's go get ourselves a barbecue set.
Our Lord Brigade Chief declared as she stood, having taken a look at the empty lot. You say that, but do you actually have a plan?
What are you talking about? I wouldn't agree to have a barbecue if I didn't have a plan.
I don't know about the others, but when it comes to Haruhi, I find that suspicious. So, who are we getting one from?
From the Outdoors Association.
Now that you mention it, I remember catching a glimpse of some of their members earlier. Good eye, huh? I didn't even know we had a student association like that.
It should be straightforward if they're around. Let's get straight to it.
Hold on. Can we really let Haruhi wander around the school like this? We
Seriously?
can't let Haruhi butt into things unnecessarily and make things worse. Ooh, okay, the choices. Hold on, I gotta consult Koizumi for this. I trust his choices. Koizumi, I want to ask you about something. Can I borrow you for a sec? Yes. What might be the matter? We can't have Haruhi wandering around, right? I was having the same thought mere moments ago. Stop it with that gaze. It's like you're peering into my soul. It's giving me shivers. Yeah, he's got that smirk going. I'm gonna go get the barbecue set. You stay back and keep an eye on Haruhi. Very well. Alright, I'm off to go borrow equipment from the Outdoors Association then. Yeah, the shivers, the doki dokis with that Kyonzumi moment, right? Yeah. Forget Kyoharu, let's go for Kyonzumi. Me pointing out every time you put seriously in previous streams made you self-conscious about it? Oh, damn, so are you cutting back on that? Damn. I always gotta bring up the Yosuke seriously clip. That was Yosuke, yeah. Yeah, so I'm a big Yosuke fan. He's like my #1 husbando. Like a lot of the things like on here are like themed after Yosuke. Like I got the stream starting soon with him everywhere. Pretty much all of the like the subscription like or follower pointers like raid sound alerts, they're all Yosuke voice clips. So Yosuke is a big part of the stream. God, that's funny.
Alright, we'll leave it up to you. See you later. Don't take too long, though.
See you later, huh? I didn't expect to receive such a genuine send-off. Yes, thank you so much! Thank you! That might just be what I need to bust. That might just be what I need to bust. Cause I'm busting. I'm busting. God, it's the thank you so much too. Oh man, I was listening to the fucking Batu Creep, that Batu Creep cover, whatever you want to call it, earlier today. God, they do such a good job, like, just incorporating Dreamy Bull's lines into Creep. It fits. I am having an indirect effect on the translation. You know what? I should be honored. I'm honored. Anyways, we'll make sure to return it in good condition. Fuck. I'm glad I could get it without so much of a fuss. But this thing looks dirty. They said it gets a lot of use, but it's not far from being tossed out. I'm about to cream? Can you imagine if he actually said that? I should be in the credits? Oh, I should be, huh? I'm okay with just the special things. That's fine. You guys don't have to, though. They're not technically a full club, so sadly for them, they have to pay out of pocket. They roared with laughter, telling me to go enjoy the outdoors. I'm about to cream! God, oh, I put this in my chambers, but like, I show speed. He was, I guess he streamed with Dreamy Bull, but the guy just straight up asks Dreamy Bull if he could do an I'm about to come on spot. And Dreamy Bull's like, no, I was in the moment. I can't do that stuff like that. I have to be feeling it, you know? Cause like, I was busting that nut. Yeah. I show speed. That's that one guy who like, he would like always talk to Talking Ben. He's a big Cristiano Ronaldo fan. And he's been going like a lot of places recently. Like he was just recently in India like this past month. Or last month. But anyways, yeah. Like he straight up asked Dreamy Bull that, and like there was this whole thing. And like he even like Speed was just like he straight up does an I'm about to call him himself, and then like Dreamy Bull's like, well there you go, you can do it. I don't have to do it. But yeah. Speed uses Gooners for views. You're sick. Aw. I think it's entertaining and funny. But yeah. I didn't like the way they said it. It felt like they were trying to imply something about me. Though I'll just choose to be glad I was able to get this set. I got it.
That was pretty quick, Kyon.
Yes, yeah, I show Speed's the guy who, like, when he was playing DDLC, he's like, skip, when does this game get fucking good? That's where that meme comes from, yeah. He's a pretty funny guy, like, he does reactions, for no reason, he'll, like, bark randomly, and in public, too. Yeah, okay, that was pretty cringe of him to skip past some DDLC, but... Do you love God? No. God is good! God is great! Yeah, he's a very entertaining young man. You should show me clips where he was playing Just Dance. Oh, I didn't know he was playing Just Dance. Oh, Miku, speaking of Just Dance. So, one of the coworkers that I was helping make a Discord account, the mom one, she was like, yeah, Dominique, you gotta show me how to, like, be a gamer girl. I got Mario Kart Deluxe, and I was also playing Just Dance with my kids. And she's like thinking of streaming, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know what, my friend would really appreciate that. So if she ever does stream Just Dance, I'll tip you in her direction. Yeah, they were fairly happy to let us use it. Here. That's all the preparations, sorta, then. We've got everything we need. You'll be her first viewer. I'm gonna be her first viewer! No, but yeah. Immediately, yeah. We'll both watch. We'll be there to support. Also, I found out, but I guess, the Guinness Book Record, or Guinness World Record for, like, the longest Just Dance playthrough, I think as of this, like, as of recently, because Weebaid was telling us about this, but the longest record for playing Just Dance was here in Bakersfield. Either that or they were competing for it, but like, it was at this store called Autos Game Store or something like that. I think the person went for maybe 14 days. I don't remember exactly how long. Yeah, I don't know. I never looked it up, but it should be, I think it should be with our town. And he said that he was there playing D&D while this was happening, so interesting stuff. Guinness World Record for longest I'm about to come! Definitely goes to Dreamy Bull, right? Well, that's all the preparations sorted then. We've got everything we need. If Haruhi can just get absorbed in the barbecue now... Excuse me. I should finally be able to relax. Excuse me. 6 minutes, 56 seconds. I'm about to come. Your boy's about to explode. This is really dirty, huh? Yeah, they said they used it just the other day. it has seen rather a lot of use to the extent that the grill rack has come apart in places. Damn, they sure were grilling. It's not like we're eating the grill rack, right? It's fine. Oh no, Haruhi's reading Twitch chat, right? That dirty line was perfectly timed. I mean, Haruhi's God. She'll find a way. She'll find some way to interact with us. Yeah, I wish Haruhi was real. Because if she can bring aliens, espers, and time travelers, like, to life, I'm all for that.
What are you talking about? If the grill rack is falling apart, the meat will fall through. Yow.
That is an issue. The meat we bought for this would go to waste. Incidentally, I don't seem to be able to find any firelighter anywhere. Oh no. Firelighter? It's a fuel for lighting a fire. There don't appear to be any matches either. Surely we can find that stuff around somewhere?
And look! It's missing the tools you need to set it up.
Huh? They said it was all there. Is it not? Is Haruhi actually responsible for the existence of all the supernatural peeps? Yes. Cause when she made that wish, those 3 years ago from where the story is, you know, from where we're looking at currently, she's all like, oh yeah, I wish espers and aliens and time travelers were real. That's when everything, like, came into existence, you could say. Cause, like, with how, like, were Itsuki, Yuki, and, Mikuru. I keep wanting to call her Mitsuru, but, like, all their agencies, organizations, whatever, always cite back to those 3 years ago being, like, when everything started. Oh, wait, no, the other factions disagree with him, you think. Or disagree with Koizumi. That is true, they do have their different viewpoints. But yeah, I'm on the side that Haruhi did start it. I just could have sworn, like, all 3 factions mentioned 3 years ago this phenomenon occurred. But that's just a theory. A gay theory. You saw the Stan Twitter video that Jacob posted in my chambers, couldn't stop laughing? See, the Philippines comes up with some weird shit. Like, especially the fantasy teleserie. Cause their CGI is whack. I mean, a lot of CGI in, like, you know, other countries is pretty whack anyways, but, like, the Philippines has come up with some weird shit. All the factions do mention 3 years ago. Okay, yeah. So there's that. Huh? They said it was all there. Is it not? At a glance, it seems there are a few bolts missing. Are you saying it's unusable in its current state? Unfortunately, I would have to say so. They tricked him! Doesn't look like you really think it's unfortunate at all. With that smile. Who really gets turned into a horse? That lady? Yeah, see, I've never watched, like, the actual film, but, like, she becomes a horse girl, basically. You got a jet for a Japanese lesson. If I'm still going in an hour, you'll be back. We'll see if I do. But if not, you can always refer to the VOD. But thank you for dropping by. As always, appreciate seeing you here. Thank you once again for, like, you know, giving the news about the patch and for translating. But have fun with the Japanese lesson. If we don't see you later, we'll see you next time. So have a lovely rest of your evening or day, whatever. And have a good one. Later. The person who turns into a horse is a gay man. Yeah, was that Pokemon? I forgot. It's one of them. But I don't know. See, like, it's weird with like how like Filipinos go with like trans people. I think that is a trans person. But they will always just refer to them as bakla. Basically that means gay. But I don't remember.
Geez, I was impressed you were back so quick, but to think you'd bring back this junk. Make sure to check these things before you borrow stuff. That's pretty harsh given that I ran to get it in this heat. It's 11:01 p.m. You'll take your rest? Alright, damn, everyone's leaving? But thank you for dropping by. I appreciate seeing you here as well. Hope you get a lovely sleep. Have a lovely rest of your night. And we'll catch you later. See ya. Shall we see if we can find the items we are missing? It's useless as is, after all. It almost sounds like he's saying I'm useless. Well, I guess we have no choice. I'm gonna go search. Looks like I have no choice but to go looking for them. If you're going to search for them, I ought to hand you this. What's this? 2 wires bent at right angles? They're dowsing rods. A sort of detector. Useless! With the Makoto flashbacks, man. Never forget. I know, if I'm gonna be honest, if I see the word useless, I either think of useless Narukami or Makoto Nijima. Because they are both useless. If you hold them in both hands as you walk, they'll respond to metal and spread out. Ah, one of those questionable detectors, huh? I've seen these on TV, and they're about as shady as Koizumi himself. You're useless. Give him to me! Ugh. The main thing is just how shady I'm gonna look holding these. In that case, we're all gonna have to split up and search. We can't let Haruhi search on her own, so I guess I'll have to take action. Look, it was my mistake, so I'll do it alone. You two stay behind and see if you can find anything we can use. Very well. I'll take a look to see if I can find something we can use as firelighter. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Heading back into the school, huh? Good grief. I thought I'd be able to find firelighter and bolts in the school, but that was naive of me. Had the Outdoors Association already taken all their equipment? Had the Outdoors Association already taken all their equipment home? The door was locked, and there was no one inside. Bolts instead of thin wire, huh? If we're just tying it together, nylon should do the trick, right? With that in mind, I took some nylon cable ties from the Computer Society. I've gotten so used to how much they hate me when they see my face. That should do for replacing the bolts, but for something to replace the grill rack? Maybe the gardening club. Yeah. Wait. Either that or the lab. Because they should have, like, test tube racks, but at the same time... Well, I mean, they could wash it, but... Kyon, that shit's gonna melt on the barbecue. That is true. But you know what? I think the laboratory might have something. Let's see. What about the lab? I have a feeling all the specialty classrooms have been locked. But there might be a chance if any chemistry club members are in. Throw another cable tie on the barbecue. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Not again. Oh, just kidding. But yet again, the chemistry lab was locked. A fool's errand, huh? Hold on, I should save. Oh wait, they won't let me save here. Or will they? Never mind. Okay, well, I'll go with my second choice then. I'll take a look in the gardening club storeroom, just in case. Now I'll save.
Save したぜ。
Well, I've arrived at their storeroom, but the door was locked, and there wasn't anything I could do about it. Damn it, both of my choices were wrong. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Kyon. Damn, this guy's walking everywhere. What if they only let you pick one of them and it's only the illusion of choice? Well, let's see. Your choices don't matter. Alright, go to the Model Research Society. How about the Model Research Society? I bet they'd have all sorts of equipment. Well, no harm in taking a look. Ah, your choices really don't matter! The room was empty, as if everything had run off in the night to leave its old life behind. Oh, we got the loud-ass cicadas. It's hot. Man, it's a hot one. On top of that, I was thirsty. Not only am I coming up with nothing, but it's also crazy hot. In heat like this, I'd say it's a natural survival instinct to want to at least cool down by looking at something cool. But that might just be me. We're all thirsty, Kyon. Yeah. And right now, that survival instinct has bore fruit. Oh. Who would have thought there'd be a toolbox here? Oh! I found a toolbox by the pool fence. It looked like it had been discarded here. It's rusty on the inside, but there's plenty enough in here to make putting up that barbecue a piece of cake. Perfect! There's only one other thing we need. What on earth could we use in place of a grill rack? I thought about that as I looked around, and a piece of discarded fence caught my eye. What a coincidence! I have no idea where it's from, but the wire spacing is small enough to cook meat on. Please wash it first. Luckily, there's a brush in the toolbox. It should be usable if I scrub off the rust. Something to replace the grill rack, Alright, one last spurt.
How dare you bring us all this junk?
We don't exactly have a choice. We have to make do with what I could find. Country boys make do. This game is basically keep Haruhi away from liminal spaces. Yeah. Pretty much. This seems perfectly operable. We can enjoy the barbecue at ease thanks to this.
Well, I guess there's no helping it.
Indeed. Let's just be positive about the fact that we've collected everything we need. Yeah, think positive. Don't say it like you did anything. You're thinking about the cursed corn? You're welcome. Incidentally, would you mind letting me borrow your time for a moment? What is it? Out of the items you've collected, there is nothing to light the fire with. My bad, I totally forgot. Don't fret, I happened upon something we can use right here. Looks like I put myself in Koizumi's debt. I'm gonna thank him. Yes, thank you so much. I guess I should thank you. You've really saved me there, Koizumi. No need to thank me. Here it is. Strike anywhere matches, huh? Perfect. They're even waterproof. It appears someone was setting off fireworks. Anyway, I guess this means we should be fine.
Looks like even this stuff you found lying around will do to get the barbecue in shape.
Indeed. There remains some slight hassle ahead of us, however. After a lot of work, we were more or less able to get the barbecue back into shape. We should be able to keep Haruhi away from school for a little while with this.
Now all we have to do is wait for the ingredients to get here. I'm excited to find out what Mikuru and Yuki bought for us.
Koizumi was smiling excessively, perhaps having the same thought.
Anyway, it made me think. Maybe it was a good opportunity.
Think what?
The idea that you shouldn't be satisfied with what you can get easily.
Haruhi began to speak with a serious tone. I wanted to ask who on earth she was talking about who tried to cut corners.
The fact we struggled so much is what's gonna make this barbecue so much fun.
I'm pretty sure I'm the one who went through most of the struggle. Oh.
What is it, Kyon?
It's just, the Outdoors Association were definitely implying something when they said that. Wouldn't the devs have to make a ton of dialogue for all the different iterations of how you can assign party members to each team? Yeah. And that's why it takes a while for the translations, because yeah, you definitely have like a bunch of different like choices and stuff you can do. For real. Exactly. Said from a translator themselves.
Said what?
They all said, go enjoy the outdoors with these sly grins. Most of the translations, all the different routes. Right. So yeah, a lot of work there. This must be what they meant.
I think you might just be right. It's gotta be a lesson that you shouldn't be satisfied with what you can get easily.
Wonder what funny moments the other routes hold. Yeah, I wonder too. I don't get why I need to be lectured about this now. Well, as long as Haruhi has fun with the barbecue, it should reduce her stress as well. It was hard work, but Haruhi seems pleased, so I guess it all worked out in the end. Having obtained ingredients and equipment, both groups took them back to the empty lot.
Whoa, Kyon! As soon as I heard you're gonna feed us meat, I tossed my date plans away and came.
Damn! The meat means that much, huh? Yeah, Jacob, download the patch and play the game yourself.
Huh? I heard you were just lazing about with nothing to do.
Yeah, see, Taniguchi wants Kyon's meat. Exactly. Damn, see, everyone's hungering for Kyon's meat. I was waiting for someone to contact me. Taniguchi's eyes swam like a school of sardines being chased by a large fish. There's a point where you're stretching the truth a little too much.
Who on earth called them over?
The one who invited them, Taniguchi and Kunikita, was me, of course. After all, going all out like this is more likely to keep Haruhi's attention. Well, that's my thought process at least.
If we were gonna feed them, we should have gotten cheaper meat.
Damn, Haruhi!
Hey, Kyon, what's with Suzumiya's attitude?
Don't ask me. If you want to know, ask her directly.
Jeez, a guy comes all this way to help out, and this is how he's treated? Oh well, I think it's alright.
Good grief. The growing liveliness is nice, but it only heightens the burden on my mind. All Taniguchi's obsession over women is just coping from his Kyon thirst. Exactly! He's lying to himself. Oh right, I have to click and point. Such a quantity of people is going to make this rather lively and fun, don't you think? You seem pretty relaxed, but I worry about Taniguchi's idiocy and whatever Haruhi does. Don't worry! Oh, he said it. I'm sure Miss Suzumiya wouldn't ruin our evening meal. Kunikita has the same face as Kyon's sister. Yeah, cause he's all moe moe, or whatever. Well, I guess you're right. For now, let us simply focus on making this exciting. That's the most favorable path out of our crisis, is it not? Yeah, I hear you. Nagato, I get that it's kind of late to ask, but do you know what a barbecue is?
A cooking method where meat and vegetables are cooked using a fuel like firewood or coal. The word originates from Spanish, meaning something cooked whole.
I did not know that, actually. Interesting. I guess it won't be a problem if you're that well informed. I guess it won't be a problem if you're that well informed. Excuse me. Tsuruya, sorry we called you over so last minute.
No worries, no worries. I love a lively event like this. Though, your brigade chief sure thinks up some funny things, huh?
Well, it's thanks to that fact that I have to suffer so much.
That's part of the fun.
Asahina.
Oh, Kyon! I'm looking forward to the barbecue. I'm already so excited.
Is this your first barbecue?
That's classified. I'm sorry it'd be against the rules to say.
Okay, I figured you do get more lines if you talk to people twice, because I remembered that from last time. Even something like that is classified? They don't ban barbecues in the future or anything, right? You can tap the barbecue and ingredients as well. Okay. Well, I'll save Haruhi for last then. It's food ignition, grilling all out. I won't go until it's eaten. Dude, that's genius. I love that. 10 out of 10. W right there. Little sister, did you know?
Now what?
I bought a ton of bell peppers for you.
That's mean, Kyon.
Make sure you eat them up. Otherwise, you'll never grow up like Asahina.
Ah!
You're welcome. You thought of it when one of the characters said going all out? I see.
Hey, Kyon.
Sorry about the sudden invitation.
It's no problem. I didn't have anything to do anyway. If anything, I feel lucky to be invited to a fun event like this.
I'm glad to hear it. Make sure to liven things up for us.
Sure, I'm gonna enjoy myself.
Yo, Kyon! Today we're gonna eat like our lives depend on it. Sounds like you're getting needlessly fired up. Well, of course. Asahina and Tsuruya are here, not to mention Nagato. Well, it'd really be perfect if Suzumiya weren't here, but I'm willing to turn a blind eye for now. It's not every day that you get to eat with so many people like this. There's a lot I'd want to say, but for today, just try to make things lively. Sure, leave it to me. Why does that not fill me with confidence? There's the grill we got. Someone's gonna be putting it together soon. It'll be one of the guys that has to do it. Yeah, keep it in your pants, Taniguchi. The ingredients we bought were piled up into a mountain. Did we maybe buy a bit too much? Gorilla grill. Oh, that makes me think. I think it was like a Ryuko cosplayer, and she's wearing a cowboy hat, and she's like grilling. Man, that's a top picture right there. Cooked whole. I don't know why, but it feels like something's stopping me from approaching Nagato. Wait, Nagato? Why is he exclaiming that? Enjoyable to the utmost degree. I think it'd be most excellent to have so much fun that we lose track of time. Don't you? Yeah, I get it.
I think I'm getting hungry. When are we starting?
There are a lot of Gorilla Grill memes and cosplays, including King of the Hill edits. Oh, now that I like to hear.
Kyon? Don't you think it's about time we...
Asahina was fidgeting a bit, gouging my response. I guess we'd better get on with the cooking. Saving Haruhi for last.
Ugh, there's too many greens.
She glared reproachfully at the bell peppers in the corner of the mountain of ingredients. You found them on Google? I figured.
Hey, are we still not starting?
Yeah, just wait a little longer.
Hey, when are we gonna start? All this waiting's killing me.
Relax.
Kyon, is everything ready?
Not yet. No, not yet.
If we don't get on with it, the sun will go down. Hurry up.
Yeah, I get it.
Don't just stand around chit-chatting.
Okay, now we're ready.
No, nigga.
No, we're not ready. Alright.
No!
Here we go.
No! No! Nigga.
Yeah, we're all set.
Alright, then let's get cooking. Well, I do feel kind of bad, you know? Inviting us outsiders over and stuff.
Don't
worry about it, Tsuruya. Mikuru's your friend, so you're very welcome. Not to mention, you're kind of like Mikuru's guardian. My guardian? I'm Mikuru's guardian, huh? Mikuru's developed well, but she's just too pure and innocent, you know? That's not true.
Isn't being pure and innocent a good thing? If anything, it's Haruhi who could do with absorbing a fraction of Asahina's innocence.
Sorry to do this while we're getting ready, but mind if I excuse myself for a sec? Is something wrong? Nah, I've just got some business in the library. I'll be back in a flash. See you later!
We were all watching Tsuruya leave when...
Kyon, it's ready!
Imagine how much shampoo Tsuruya needs. Seriously, and her hair's so straight and shiny too. And she's got a lot of hair, like very long hair. How does she do it? Like, I never get how people like deal with like super long hair. It's a lot. It's a lot to manage. And that's why I keep my hair short. It's a wig. Damn. Having just come back from helping out Koizumi and Nagato, my sister called for me.
Come quick!
Yeah, we'll be right there. Hey, Haruhi. Everything's ready. The others are waiting. It's seaweed. Yeah, so green.
Well, I suppose more people really does make things livelier. Alright, let's go.
Somehow, Haruhi seemed to have a bit of a spring in her step. Is she actually enjoying herself? Tsuruya's hair is just another supernatural phenomenon created by Haruhi. Yeah, see, before 3 years ago, Tsuruya was just bald. And now she has whatever her hair could be. If possible, I'd like the summer camp to end with this fun atmosphere. I can tell myself that as much as I want, but it'll probably remain a fantasy. Oh, we got art. That angle that Kyon's looking at Haruhi is so odd. Oh god, that looks sus. What if baldness is also created by Haruhi? Damn, imagine. She really created a world where we went bald. Yeah, right, see, this is very sus. Look at that shit.
Alright, let's start cooking!
She's been muttering quietly for a while, but the barbecue starting has got her fired up. Pantsu Marumie! Yeah, he's stealing the view. Excuse me. Love Kyon's reflection. I too would have that face if I was like face first in Haruhi's crotch. Yeah, sus indeed. How are we doing today, All Too Swift? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy yourself here. Jeez, she's as greedy as ever. Actually, maybe gluttonous is the right word.
Oi, Kyon, stop spacing out and get to work.
Aren't you the one standing there just telling people what to do?
I'm allowed to. Is this invisible to you or something?
As she spoke, she pulled at her armband to show it to me. On it were the two words, head chef, written in thick, permanent marker. Haruhi, please. For real. You came here from the Haru Discord. Welcome, welcome. Well, I'm glad to see you here. Hope you enjoy the show. When did she put that together? As always, she's well prepared where it doesn't matter.
If you've got that, get to work. Those who don't work shall not eat.
Good grief. I guess I'll just do what she says. I'd hate to miss out on dinner. How are you doing?
Ah, Kyon! Look at this fire! It's amazing!
Is she on fire watch or something? Nagato and my little sister were crouching side by side, staring at the charcoal fire. Don't get too close, or you'll burn the tip of your nose.
That would be bad.
She says as she smiles. Prepare to listen to these fire sounds for several minutes. We'll be stuck listening to them. At least they're not as loud as the cicadas. You too, Nagato. Get back a bit. It's a good thing she barely has a nose, right? Everyone barely has a nose. Now that we've got the fire going, you don't need to keep watching it anymore.
I see.
She nodded, took out a small paperback, and started reading, of course. The alien nasal defenses. Yeah, that's how they do it. The moe nose. If the fire starts to weaken, put on an extra log. Once we've set up the grill, we'll take the charcoal. It'd be great if you could keep the fire going until then.
Understood.
It felt like she responded ever so slightly faster than usual. Maybe Nagato is having fun in her own kind of way.
Kyon?
What is it, Asahina? Anything I can help with?
No, that's not it.
Ooh, we got the tense music.
It's just that we're starting the barbecue soon, and Tsuruya still isn't back.
Now that I think about it, I'm sure she said she was just going to drop by the library. But I haven't seen her since she went back to the school.
Yes, that's right. She said she was just going to go to the library, borrow a book, and be right back. But she's still not back.
Maybe she saw something interesting on her way, so she took a detour? She's got a phone on her, right? How about you call her?
I've been calling her for a while now, but it says her phone's off.
Ruh-roh! Asahina shook her head, looking disheartened. Not being able to contact Tsuruya is clearly making her worried. I guess I can't blame her. Given what's happening at the school right now, it does worry me. All the more for someone as kind as Asahina. It's only natural she'd worry for her friend. Oh no! Since she's in the library, she might have turned off her phone so it doesn't disturb anyone.
I thought that too, but, I'm just concerned about the school.
You're completely right. The data life forms or whatever are occupying it, acting like they own the place. They go on a rampage every time Haruhi thinks up something strange. Seeing your friend enter that school and not return, it's only natural to feel uneasy.
So I was just thinking about going to find her.
Want me to come with you?
Well, I'm not sure if you should really leave Suzumiya unsupervised.
Good point. I don't feel comfortable letting her run loose. Asahina's like,
I thought maybe Tsuruya was just taking a bit longer than expected, but the background music is making me worried.
yeah, see, as soon as you hear those strings, you know some shit's going down. Then how about Haruhi comes as... No, she can't. That would ruin the point of having gotten her out here. Which means... I'll have to think about whether to stay here with Haruhi. Oh, excuse me, as she prepares the barbecue. Or if I should go with Asahina to find Tsuruya. Have someone else go with her. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Excuse me. And just in case we run into some supernatural trouble en route, we might need Koizumi's or Nagato's support as well. Oh, we are definitely saving.
上書きしてもいいのか？
セーブしたよ。
Kyon deserves to eat barbecue. You know what? You're right.
あなたの判断に従います。
He's worked so hard. Let's cook.
俺はこれかな。
Let's have Yuki with us this time. Koizumi can go with Asahina.
適切とは言い難いです
Yeah,
ね。
let's do that.
よし、これで行こう。
Hold up, let him cook, exactly.
Alright, first step's preparations. Let's head straight over to wash the vegetables.
This is a great route. Oh, there we go. We chose a good one. Glad to hear.
Understood. Okay. Just need to make them nice and clean, right? That's right. There's a faucet nearby, so you can wash them there. Okay, Kyon, you carry the vegetables.
Ugh, you want me to carry all of them?
It's not like there's anyone else to do it.
Yeah, we have the other two guys. How unfair. It's not like I'm the only guy here. Exactly. If Kyon's going to be carrying them, I suppose I can just wait back here. Not even gonna offer to help? What kind of friend are you?
It's not like all of us are going, right?
Shitty friends! Contrary to my eager little sister, these two extras were reluctant to go. Of course, the extra friends. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to mention this, but like, I haven't been watching Eminence and Shadow for a while, but like, the two friends of the main character are, like, they're so background character, but like, one of them, like, in one of the episodes they revealed one of their names, and it's literally just Potato. I'm just like, what? Plus, the guy's kind of like, he's got a shaved head too, so like, I guess that's why they went with the potato, but... You got Chami Soul Soju, haven't tried it yet? Uh-oh, hold on. Is that the fresh flavor or is that just a different brand?
Well, I suppose that's more efficient. Alright, then you can do all the rest of the preparations.
Right. Then we'll just do whatever stuff we...
Let me warn you, if you slack off, you're going without food.
Oh no, you got the shitty soju. Dude, that shit straight up tastes like alcohol. I don't think you're gonna like it. It's not fruity or anything. Like, it's not even like vodka like style alcohol. Like, even Anthony says it's bad too. Like, we both thought it was bad, cause like we both went out to like this restaurant once. All they had was the fresh soju, so we tried that. It's so shitty. Oh my god. Like, if you just want to drink straight up alcohol, that's fine, drink that. But yeah, like, it smells and tastes like rubbing alcohol. I mean, you know, if rubbing alcohol was a thing you could drink, that's what I imagine it would taste like. You only got one bottle, so it's not a huge loss if you don't like it. Yeah, still though. It's terrible. Bob Dylan memes with booze sign you up? Oh yeah, give me more of the Bob Dylan memes. Yeah, I guess you could mix something fruity with it. Add something with flavor. I don't know, look something up. But we didn't have the luxury of that, like going to a restaurant. They didn't have anything else we could do. So we were screwed there.
Let me warn you, if you slack off, you're going without food. Your right to eat depends on how much labor you do. She's totally seen right through you, Taniguchi. Tsk. Well, we'll be off, but let me remind you, don't slack off. You too. Taniguchi, I think we should help put the grill together.
Taniguchi. He's Gucci indeed. Probably wanted to serve alki that's not too strong so it can go down well with the food. No, that's the thing. It was strong. Like, normally I'm good with, like, you know, heavy stuff. But like, I mean, like, vodka doesn't even really have a flavor either. But I can take that fine. This shit was just so bad. Like, again, it tastes like what I imagine rubbing alcohol tastes like. That's saying something for me, because I can stomach vodka, I can stomach whiskey. I'm just like, yeah. Like, that shit good. The fresh shit, the fresh soju, nuh-uh. Like, that shit is a mistake. Ugh, oh well, let's get to it. Leaving those two to reluctantly start prep, we went to go wash the vegetables. One of the neighboring houses kindly let us use the faucet in their garden. Well, how nice. One of Koizumi's colleagues must have exercised their influence. Excuse me.
Haru-nyan, am I washing these okay? Yep, they're looking nice and clean. Nice work, little sis. Once you've washed them, set them here. Finished. That was quick. That's our Yuki. But a new.
Thanks to the girls' hard work, the mountain of vegetables was cleaned in no time. I'm finished over here as well.
That's everything then. All that's left is trimming and preparing them. Now I wonder how the others are doing. Oh, looks like you're doing just fine.
When we got back to the empty lot, we found Taniguchi and Kunikita actually working. Well, I do actually want to eat after all. I'm gonna work hard and eat lots.
That's right. The food will taste better if we work ourselves hungry.
I'm glad they're so simple-minded. Thanks to them, my workload isn't so heavy.
Then little sis and I will prepare the ingredients. Yes, prepare! So, Kyon and Yuki can work on the skewers.
We can just put together whatever meat and vegetables we want, right? Though, as we're growing teenagers, I get the feeling it's gonna be mostly meat. All I care about is if it tastes good.
Meat and vegetables? Isn't that a little too predictable if that's all you do?
As predictable as it may be, we are having a barbecue, you know.
Well, technically yeah, but that's not at all interesting. I want to make original ingredient combinations that scream SOS Brigade.
Oh god, don't let it be Mystery Food X level. Yeah, like, what else could you put? Of course she brings up something so absurd at the last moment. You keep thinking that sound effect is Haruhi slapping people. Right? That's what I'm thinking too. It wouldn't be out of place either. She totally would be slapping, well, mostly Kyon around. Like, even if you hear it from, like, Yuki or something, it's like, I'm just imagining her slapping Kyon. That sound effect boggles the mind. Man, for real. You know, it's above comprehension. You say that as if we didn't already buy the ingredients.
I'm sure you can figure something out if you're creative.
Only for your portion. I'm happy with plain old meat and veggies. Slap the shit out of the little cocksucker. For real.
You shouldn't be so reluctant. It's in these unknown combinations that great new tastes are hiding. Like raw ham on melon, right?
What?
It's through unexpected combinations that the ultimate flavor can be found waiting.
To do that successfully, you need that sort of genius chef who'd only show up in a manga. It's obviously most delicious to just make things the normal way. Yeah, Ray, I sweat frogging out here too.
You don't know until you try, right? Now stop complaining and do it. That's a brigade chief order.
If it's a barbecue, why would the ham be raw? Well, I guess that's what she wants.
Yuki, make some skewer combos with Kyon that the world has never seen before. Understood.
Nagato, please don't affirm that.
Why?
When you tilt your head at me like that, it just leaves me feeling troubled. Nagato, you wouldn't want to eat something if you weren't sure it would taste good, right? If you're gonna eat something, you'd rather it be good, right? It looks like she's not quite getting it. Should I explain further? Yes! I can't risk this barbecue. But let me make a or wait, I can't make separate saves. Whatever. I'll still save. This is a critical choice. Yeah, the game depends on this choice. Basically, an orthodox combination would be a tried and true combination that you make because it tastes good. Going against that to make something weird that doesn't work out, that's no good, right?
If you select the top distribution based on statistics, the potential quantity and variation with the current ingredients are greatly skewed. Additionally, there are popular options within the few distributions considered creative.
Well, that's just because recipes and preferences vary from person to person. Not that I know how she did it, but going out of her way to look up an answer like that, it comes across as rather out of touch with the ways of the world.
Kyon, quit your complaining. If you don't hurry up and make something, we might all die of starvation.
You're out of touch, I'm out of time, but I'm out of my head when you're not around. Yeah, if only it was Out of Touch Thursday.
I'm so hungry!
I don't think anyone's gonna die or anything. The real issue is that Haruhi's worsening hunger is affecting her mood. Too bad that's a Lucky Star meme and not a Haruhi meme. Yeah. I don't know, maybe someone's like edited the Haru Haru Yukai with that. Who knows? I know, we're on it. Are you sure you want us making something weird though?
It's gotta be a combination nobody's eaten before. It'd better taste good too.
I don't have enough culinary talent to be able to accomplish that so easily.
Alright, get to it then. Let's go, little sis. Okay!
Haruhi walked off, leaving us only with her selfish orders. Making original skewers, huh? I don't have the slightest clue what to do. As I sighed, I looked over at Nagato. She's got a banana in there, what the heck? Excuse me, Nagato? What is that you're making? God, it's a full-ass banana, too. Wait, even a full-ass pepper and tomato, what the fuck? Oh, banana! Skewer. Well, I can see that. Isn't that combo a little too innovative? God, I love this screenshot. I am abiding by Haruhi Suzumiya's instructions. There are no nutritional issues either. Yeah, Haruhi deserves this one. Well, maybe, but I'm just really not so sure about it. Nagato's choice of ingredients for her skewer. I don't have a problem with the meat. It's just, there's something between it I can't ignore. This is my first time seeing a skewer with an entire banana and tomato on it. The nutritional balance is good. Right. It might be fine nutritionally, but the taste was definitely not considered. I don't even want to imagine the taste of meat and banana combined. Who would eat this? It consists entirely of edible ingredients. There isn't a problem. Yeah, banana between meat. Yeah, they're telling us something here. Well, we did buy them for that purpose, so they're all fine on their own. If I had to say whether or not the flavor will be an issue, obviously, it will be. I'm concerned that I'll get an upset stomach if I eat this. Hold on. If eating this would make you sick, you'd be unwell, so you'd naturally have to go home. Why did they buy a banana, though? Maybe for dessert? I don't know. Fruity nutrition? In that case, we could bid farewell to all the paranormal... We could bid farewell to all the paranormal events, right? That just might work. Alright, Nagato. I'll help you out with those. I see. If it's come to this, I'll have to make some combos that stand up to Nagato's. They do actually cover it on one of the shopping routes. I think Nagato wanted it. Really? Huh. Oh, dang. So Nagato wants banana, huh? Haruhi's like, Asahina, deep throat this banana. What? Just do it. I don't care about nutrition. This is a game of impact. Meat, vegetables, and random snacks. I skewered them all with reckless abandon. If Haruhi complains about this, I'll make sure it's her responsibility to finish them all. Here. Having developed a new recipe, Nagato presented me with a skewer. Ugh, that's... Her product was a particularly provocative combination of meat and candy? No, it's fine. I think we should keep that. Nah, it's fine as it is. It's already plenty unique. I see. Provocative, you say? Excuse me. To think Nagato would create such an absurd skewer. I'm sure not even Haruhi anticipated this. I'm looking forward to getting her to eat this. So that's what you're planning, huh?
Wow! Amazing! Sweets and meat together!
Ugh. Damn you, Haruhi. Since when did you get back? Not to mention, she's grinning at the nearby skewer.
So, I've been thinking. I think it's best to just use the ingredients we like.
Whoa! This barbecue was a mistake. Why is she telling me that so late in the game?
Therefore, I've decided we'll each create our own skewers. You're gonna have to eat that.
Pointing at the skewer of chaos. What she said chilled me to the core. Oh, excuse me. No. If I refuse, she's gonna be mad. I guess I have to. can't help what's been made. I just have to eat it. It'll be fine cooked and with dipping sauce. Probably.
Right. If you don't take responsibility and eat it, the ghost of wastefulness will show up.
Yeah, I get it. I really won't be able to handle it if the ghost actually does show up.
Once you've learned your lesson eating that, you can make something proper. Got that?
You're the one who suggested doing this in the first place, though. I was stupid for getting my hopes up. Now I have to eat something awful because of it. Good grief. God damn it, Haruhi. Let's see, so we found these two. Yeah, that's Kyon after eating the horrible skewer. You would just eat each piece one by one to minimize the nastiness. Yeah. Honestly, that's just what I do anyways with skewers. Let's see, so we got main topic, Haruhi topic, 3 character topics, subtopic. We got these. We got this. And we got this. Okay. Let's see. Koizumi's gaze. Wait, come back. Oops. Dowsing rod, matches, out of touch, flower in each hand, Mikuru's trust to junk ghost. Cool. With normal skewers, you sometimes prefer to take a bite that has both meat and veggies in it at once. Yeah, I'm just like a small eater, so that's why. Koizumi's gaze. Yeah. More of that Kyonzumi.
We're all here, right? Alright then, let's get this barbecue started.
Let me save. With Haruhi's declaration, our barbecue party had started. Oh, look at them. Mikuru, no, don't drop that! Kunikita's just like watching.
Whoa, this is all pretty lavish, yeah? Don't forget to eat the vegetables, not just the meat. Okay.
Yo, we can eat all this.
You guys are secondary, so be very careful about how much you eat.
You imagine for someone who really loves Haruhi, this game probably has a lot of replayability with all the routes. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and there's like all different kinds of character combos here too, so... For each of the episodes, really. Oi, Kyon! I thought I told you to teach her proper manners. You think I care? I'm not Haruhi's guardian. This is pretty fun, huh? So, when the barbecue finally started, it was such a success that all my worries flew off to the other side of the moon. Miss Nagato, shall I bring some new firewood?
It's fine for now.
Nagato is staring deep into the fire. Now that I think about it, she's on fire duty, right? It may be your job, but if you're too focused on it, you'll never have time to eat.
It's fine. I can eat while watching the fire.
I see. Well, if you say so, then so it is.
Yuki, you are actually eating, right?
Thought it was just gonna say Nagato was on fire. This girl is on fire. She just, like, not say anything. Like a certain client, right? Man, she gets the match. Yeah, Haruhi is just gonna come up and slap the shit out of her. Oh, fuck. God, I'll never forget that. She's over there cooking the food on herself. That's the ideal thing. That's only the best way to cook things. Yeah, see, maybe that client just wanted to, like, cook for himself, huh? Cook a hot pocket on himself. Fuck.
Kyon, rotate shits with Nagato every so often.
Yeah, I know. That's why I came to check on her. Like that one fetish of eating off of someone. Oh god, that is a fetish, huh? So many fetishes out there.
By the way, everyone, much skewers are you eating right now?
I'm just about to cook a new one now.
Then you can have one of my special skewers.
Special? What is this? Haruhi's skewer had all sorts of ingredients on it.
A specially made full-course meal. If you eat this, you can say you fully conquered this barbecue.
You say that, but it's so big. There's no way you can eat it.
Give me it.
Oh, damn. Haruhi won't let Kyon eat a normal skewer. I know, come on. Cut this guy some slack. He deserves a normal skewer after all the shit he's done. She's gonna eat it? Nagato's like, give it to me. Ugh. Nagato, expressionless as ever, flattened the skewer with incredible force. Wouldn't it be better for your digestion to properly chew it a little more?
I'm fine. I'm chewing.
Is that so?
Amazing! I wonder where it all fits in such a slender body.
Haruhi was rubbing her hands over Nagato's body as she said so. What? Chew. Are you some drunk middle-aged geezer or something? Hey, Haruhi, you didn't set that aside especially for someone else to eat, right? If you made it, you should eat it yourself. Bad touch! Bad touch! Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Well, I guess she's not really a stranger, but still.
There's no way I could have eaten the whole thing. You said it yourself.
How selfish. I can't keep up with this. Fed up, I stepped away and went to check on Asahina's group. Wow, it's delicious! I haven't eaten meat this good in a long time.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm sure it's just normal meat, right? Right. All I did was skewer it.
No, no, no. When it's in the presence of you two, any meal is a Manchu Han Imperial feast. Yeah, Tsuruya's back. They didn't explain it, but we did see her in the illustration. I wish they'd scroll like to the side so we can see them now that we're talking to them. Man, it's so darn good! Taniguchi was yelling impotent lip service like his life depended on it. What's Taniguchi doing, getting all excited by himself? Well, you should let him have his moment. He was getting really depressed that he didn't have any plans for the summer. We'll never know. Nope, never ever. It's no wonder he's so delighted. Poor guy. If it weren't for this, he wouldn't have any chance to interact with girls. Kunigita said something rather scathing so casually. Yeah, pencil case just, promoting the game patch. If you download the patch, you can go that way and find out yourself. Yeah, see? Play the game yourself. I'm just here to cover whatever the fuck route I choose.
You guys are really funny. I'll never get bored of watching.
Tsuruya said so after a huge burst of laughter. Pencil case getting paid by the download. Actually, yeah, would you guys consider, like, donations or whatever? Or are you all just, like, you know, doing this out of the kindness of your hearts? Tsuruya does have a big forehead. Forehead-chan. Oh, speaking of forehead-chan, so I've been reading Spriggan, right? And, like, they straight up have a Crystal Skull arc, complete with Nazis. I don't know, where did the Crystal Skull idea come from? Cause, like, the first I've heard of that was, like, that Indiana Jones movie. But, anyways, there's, like, a chapter, there's an arc that I'm on right now, and there's this one girl who kinda has, like, Haru-like hair. Like, Haru Okumura. And I'm just thinking, forehead-chan. You guys just love Haruhi? That is true. But yeah. I'm glad. I'm grateful to you guys, again, just translating all this. Spreading the Haruhi love. Tsuruya said so after a huge burst of laughter. I definitely wasn't trying to do a comedy skit with Kunikita, but it seemed to hit Tsuruya's funny bone nonetheless.
All this laughing is making me thirsty.
I am still going. Welcome back, Junko. How was Japanese class?
Oh, then I'll go get you something to drink. Thanks. Mikuru's so thoughtful, isn't she? Hey, Kyon, are you guys always like this?
You mean Taniguchi's idiocy, or are you talking about the SOS Brigade? Yokatta desu. Oh, well, glad to hear.
Both, now that you mention it.
Well, yeah. Both are more or less always like this.
Sounds like every day's a lot of fun, huh? Now I know how Harunyan's always so energetic.
I beg of you not to act like her.
Nah, there's no way I could.
Tsuruya shrugged as she laughed. Certainly just thinking about someone trying to imitate Haruhi is terrifying.
Tsuruya, you're okay with oolong tea, right? Huh?
Nani? Oh my god! No! Rip Kyon! Ah, Mikuru, please! Asahina came to replenish the tea from a bottle, but she tripped right before my eyes, in a manner that was straight out of a manga. By this point, a dark brown liquid was raining down over my head. And Kyon will still simp for her. Be all like, oh, she's adorable. It's cold, Asahina.
Oh my god!
Seriously?
You guys are something else.
It kills you when anime stuff are like, this is just like an anime or manga. For real, right? Man, like, even like, especially like for Jujutsu Kaisen, like, Yuji will just straight up reference stuff like, oh, like in Naruto, cause like he's learning, like, way early on when he's like learning certain cursed energy techniques. He's like comparing it to like Naruto learning the Rasengan or like some other training stuff from shonen and manga. It's funny. Kyon is getting an experience weeaboos would go bankrupt for. Absolutely, right? Yeah, they wish they could be him. Better believe it. Better believe it. I feel like Naruto Uchiha. Yeah, seriously. Clutching at her chest, Tsuruya pointed and laughed at me as I sat there soaking wet.
Huh? What are you guys making so much noise about? Kyon? Why are you absolutely drenched?
There was an unfortunate incident. Datebayo! It is definitely better than if he had hot tea spilled in him. He would burn. And then Haruhi or someone would have to slap the shit out of him. He might not be on fire, but he'd still be pretty hot.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, see, if the hot tea poured on him, he would effing die, exactly.
Well, I'm sure Kyon was about to do something bad anyway, right?
Haruhi, no! Serves him right! Oh my god, what did he do wrong? Imagine if Haruhi learned about the concept of the dark hour. Well, she'd be very interested. Actually, now that I think about it, with daylight savings time, wouldn't we technically have been in the dark hour? If Kyon dies, Haruhi would reboot the universe. Ah, here we go again. Hey, what? Where'd that come from?
Harunyan. Actually, Mikuru, you see.
Tsuruya whispered into Haruhi's ear, trying her hardest to hold back her laughter. What the hell is that? You're so dumb. Haruhi would love the Midnight Channel in the Persona game too. Absolutely. Oh my god, I can totally imagine her just looking into the Midnight Channel or doing the Persona game. Like, she definitely roped the SOS Brigade into, like, doing the Persona game. Tsuruya's laughter infected Haruhi, and now she was laughing at me.
Any normal person would have avoided it, right? Why'd you let it drop on your head?
It's just as much a mystery to me. When I responded, Haruhi and Tsuruya simultaneously exploded into laughter.
Towel?
Meanwhile, Asahina was looking flustered. And me? With nothing to find funny about being laughed at, I simply pouted. Your girl's about to explode! But overall, this might actually be pretty good. Pretty good. Enjoying a summer day with energy and laughter like this? By the time we're all full from the barbecue, the sun will have set. We should be able to look at the stars, reflect on a fun day, and go home. There have been plenty of complications, but at this point, it's safe to say we succeeded in our plan to make Haruhi forget about the school, right? Yeah, forget about it! As I pondered this, my sister came up to me and tugged on my sleeve. Hey, what's up?
Kyon?
While one of her hands was pulling forcefully on my sleeve. Yeah, Kyon really be tempting fate out here. Her other hand was rubbing her eyes. What is it? Are you tired?
Yeah.
Come to think of it, my sister spent all day overexerting herself. No wonder she's tired. Wanna go home?
Yeah.
She was swaying from left to right as she stood there, on the brink of passing out. She looks like she might collapse at any moment.
What's wrong, little sis?
It's exactly what it looks like. As my sister was drifting off, I supported her so she didn't capsize.
Ah, she's tired.
Wish they swayed her sprite back and forth. Yeah, really, why does only Mikuru get that treatment?
Sorry, Harunyan. Wah wah.
It's alright. Don't worry about it.
You can leave the rest to us. Take her home, Kyon.
Yeah, I was going to.
I'll handle things over here.
Yeah, thanks. Come on, hop on my back. Sister has like 2 facial expressions. I know, she's usually smiling. And then there's this face. She wasn't prioritized by the art department. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't even have a name. The whole series, she's just Kyon's little sister. You've noticed that with some P3 side characters too. Yeah, see, they're not important enough. They don't need all the expressions.
Thanks, Kyon.
I crouched down and started carrying my sister on my back.
Oh my, she drifted off as soon as she got on your back. So cute.
Already sleeping, huh?
Yep, out like a light.
Ran out of batteries, huh? Alright, I'll take her home and be back in a bit.
Once you've put your sister to bed, you're coming right back. You've got that? You'd better not try to get out of tidying up.
I thought I didn't have to worry about tidying up.
I meant you don't have to worry about it, since I'll leave something for you to tidy.
Ah. Yeah. Leaving a half-hearted reply, I got up and headed on the route back home with my sister. Well then, time to carry my sister to the station, I suppose. Yeah, that stray comment there, I was like, should I comment on that? That's like the one error I've seen so far though, so... You know, you guys are doing a pretty good job still. At least it's downhill. I'm glad I only had to take her home. Yeah, let's put it this way. I've seen more grammar errors in like officially released games, so. Wait a second. I can't ride my bike if she's sleeping. I have to walk back from the station too. Good grief. You just fixed it? Dang, you guys are fast. P4A flashbacks. Exactly, right? Like Persona 4 Arena, we ran into so many like grammar errors, spelling errors. So yeah, you guys are doing a great job. No problem.
Hold it, Kyon.
Huh? Hey, Haruhi, did something happen? Why are you following me?
No reason in particular.
Then what? You haven't come to send me off, have you?
I'm coming with you.
Oh, huh?
Like I said, I'm coming too.
Am I hearing things? Or does she have some sort of ulterior motive? Oh, that's true, yeah, Hell Knight also has its moments with grammar. Maybe she's gonna attack me once we get out of sight? But it's not like Haruhi would have any reason to kill me, right?
Alright, let's go.
Wait, hold on. I hurriedly started walking, trying to follow Haruhi as she suddenly set off. We got some sentimental music here. Well then. The trip down the hill to the station. We weren't moving at a fast pace, but that's not to say we were going slowly either. The three of us walked down the route from school at a particular pace. By the way, at this point, Haruhi hadn't said anything else. She was leisurely walking 2 steps ahead of me. Haruhi finna cut Kyon into 17 pieces. Oh no! So this is the Haruhi route. Yeah, I was like, let's go with Haruhi, right? Very high friendship with Haruhi. Oh. Oh wait, yeah! Oh, that's what the 90% is! Oh, okay, I understand now. So this scene's kind of interesting. Haruhi's only coming with you because she's the character you've done most scenes with. Oh, I see. Otherwise it could be any of the other characters. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm glad we stuck with Haruhi. Yeah, right, I thought the 90% was her distraction too. Interesting. The 90% in the friendship meter is something else? Oh, wait. Wait, so what is it? Maybe it's just in my head, but from behind? It somehow seemed like she was in a bad mood? Wait, the 90% in the Haruhi meter just determines how much time you get in the puzzle phase. Oh, cool. Friendship level isn't visualized anywhere, it's an internal variable. Okay. Well, I'm glad we got the Haruhi route then. It somehow seemed like she was in a bad mood.
It's still hot and humid even though it's dark out. I feel all sticky and gross. There's nothing that could be more disgusting.
She finally opens her mouth, and this is what she has to say. That's just how Japanese summers are. If you don't like it, go home and take a bath. Kyon just be like, damn, I wanted the Mikuru route. Damn. Koizumi. Damn, I wanted him to get the Koizumi route. Yeah, right? All that meat talk. The gaze. Doing so, this summer camp of ultimate danger would be over.
Even if I took a shower, I'd just sweat on my way back to school, you know? That's what you'd call putting the cart before the horse.
If you remember correctly, for whatever reason, you can only get the Haruhi or Tsuruya route the first time around. Really? Huh. There's a Tsuruya route? It seems like in Haruhi's head, the option to end it here doesn't exist. Hey, Kyon. What is it?
Do you think ghosts are real?
That came out of nowhere. So the Suzumiya route's basically just the you didn't get anyone else route. I see. Thinking of the endings. Ah. That came out of nowhere.
What do you think?
I don't know how to answer.
It doesn't make sense to me that once we die, it's just over like that. No matter how hard you try, humans can only live for about 100 years. But that's not enough, don't you think? I just can't accept that your heart stopping is all it takes for it to be over.
The routes here are only Haruhi, Mikuru, Itsuki, Yuki, or Kyon alone? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's overall endings. Alright. Interesting.
I just can't accept that your heart stopping is all it takes for it to be over.
You think ghosts are real because of that? That's just unreasonable.
But it's more interesting that way, right?
There she goes again with her favorite theory. Or I guess her personal values? Well, I suppose I sort of can't accept it either. You spend most of your life laboring and studying. When you think you're finally free of it, there's not much longer to live. Well, Haruhi, good thing you can give us all an afterlife, right? Right? It's just unreasonable. Some people would rather become a ghost and spend the time relaxing. Anti-capitalist king, let's go. Kyon really said we live in a society. Yeah, for real. What if Haruhi just doesn't grow up because she doesn't want to? Yeah, she wants to be a Toys R Us kid forever. No, but I've seen like some kind of panel where she's older somewhere. Well, I suppose they'd actually be dead, huh?
Where am I? Oh, little sis woke up.
Before I noticed, we were almost at our house. Perfect timing. Look, we just got home. Alright, you know what? I'm actually getting hungry, and also I need to prepare for the Madoka Magica watch-along. But we got some good progress here. Some good story moments. I also want to see, like, you know, how much more time we can give for, like, when the puzzle's around. Because I don't... We might be reaching the end of episode 3 soon, so I don't want the next stream to be too short. I can do a song request, though. That's fine. That's alright. Green watch along with Hasuo. Ah. Fun stuff, right? Here, so let me save. I'm at the midway point. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, because I was like... I didn't want to rush too much, but at the same time I wouldn't mind. But as long as we can get more content from this, right? Friends in Low Places! I love that song! Oh my god. I swear to god, I'm listening to it every day. But that's mostly because, like, Spotify, like, if I'm not thinking of, like, something to play, it always, you know how Spotify does the songs recommended for you? It always plays Friends in Low Places. Let me see if there's a karaoke version that someone might have made, though. Not the Garth Brooks song. You were rewatching some Big Top Burger episodes today? It's so good, right? Yeah, like, I can't wait for the next season. Instrumental, yes! Let me see if there's another one. Let me see how instrumental this is. Hold on. Oh, I think this is good. Can't believe Steve got blown out of a cannon because he messed up the performance of Cats after 225 million years. right? So that instrumental, it drowns out the lyrics, but it messes with the music a bit. Would you like me to do instrumental or a cappella? Because, man, I love the instrumentals. Somehow Cats the musical is 9 billion years old, right? Yeah, I know. That's the lore that we never knew. Instrumental? Alright, I got you. Let me just find the lyrics. Very fun stream, can't wait for the follow-up. Me too! Yeah, I want to know what kind of things Haruhi's gonna pull up and what the puzzle's gonna look like. Because I've noticed that whatever you're trying to erase depends on the chapter, I guess. Because we got the thumbtack for the foreign classroom, and then with the haunted piano we had music notes we had to erase. So that was interesting. While I'm looking for the lyrics, I finished Alikino. It had a pretty interesting fight scene at the end. But since I finished that, I started reading Billy Bat, which is another manga that Naoki Urasawa worked on. And so far it's pretty interesting. Like, it starts off, like, Billy Bat's a comic character that this main character made. So, like, we're reading it as if we're reading, like, that manga he made himself. Or I guess comic, because, like, he moved to America. He's, like, a Japanese man who moved to America. But then, like, the next chapter, you see, like, you know, the real stories going on. And it turns out the character that he created, Billy Bat, looks a lot like another character from Shonen Jump. And that's where I'm at right now. But yeah, hold on, friends. Low Places lyrics. Okay. Oh, not Garth Brooks. I'm like, that's not the right lyrics. Worthy Kids. Alright. Okay, I got this. So here we go. Here is Friends in Low Places by Worthy Kids. Hope you enjoy, Jacob. Perfect ending song, too. In old Venezia, I made my trade, selling marionettes in my ramshackle place. On that hallowed night when I lost my life, all I remember was the gleam of the knife. I vanished with no traces. I got friends in low places. Yeah! I wasn't missed or mourned, my body never found. But I made new friends here underground. I was chosen for a second chance at life. I am the watcher, now I watch for all of time. Face off with the faceless. I got friends in low places. Oh, just another one in a long line of no ones. One of many replacements. With my friends in low places. Yeah! With no traces. I've got friends in low places. Oh, just another one in a long line of no ones. Face off with the faceless. With my friends in low places. But yeah, that was Friends in Low Places by Worthy Kids. Hope you enjoyed, Jacob. Yeah, right? Like, whenever I look up Friends in Low Places, like, I always get the Garth Brooks song recommended first, and I'm like, huh? But then you add Worthy Kids there, and it's like, oh, this is the better Friends in Low Places. I don't know. I don't listen to Garth Brooks. Very nice. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. But yeah. Here, let me save again. I'll give myself more save time. see, I can go back to the menu, right? There we go. Alright, I'll go back to the title. Excuse me! But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. As always,
Suzumiya
love
Haruhi no
chatting with
Chokuretsu.
you guys and hanging out. If you're just watching, I'm always glad to be entertainment. So, I think I want to play Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops next, but let me just check. Yeah, we could do Portable Ops. So let's do that tomorrow. But yeah, you're welcome for playing. Yeah, get back to sleep, get on that rest. But yeah, you're welcome for stream as well. And again, thank you to the Haroohie Translation team for you know, putting out Chapter 3. I'm so glad it's finally out, and I can't wait to see more of what this chapter entails, especially the route that we're on. But yeah, you guys are doing great, and I'm gonna go get some dinner. Ah! Let me turn this down for me. I'm gonna go get some dinner to eat while we watch Pula Majai Madoka Magica on our server. So yeah, we will be doing that in a bit. I also need to use the bathroom. And I gotta get myself some beer. I think I have some San Miguel left for our drinking game for that. But yeah, if I don't see you guys at the watch along, then I will catch you guys for next stream whenever you guys tune in. So yeah, look forward to Portable Ops tomorrow. But matanene, my dudes, I hope you have a lovely rest of your night or day, wherever you may be. And I'll catch you guys later. See ya, take care, peace out, and stay safe out there. Alright, later!